This time, it's for real. People, this time, it's for real. Big up to everybody. Big up. Welcome back to Normski TV and the What's Going On podcast. And have we got a show for you? Big up, Mr. Waha. Good day. Yeah, man. I'm looking smug. You see this guy behind me? I nearly gave him the side eye. But Mr. Berta came true. You cooked. Today, you're a proper chef. A couple of weeks ago, side eye. Side eyeing you, boy. But big up to everybody. Please, as you come in, hit that like button if you are new. Subscribe and share. On the road to 800 subs. Get me to there, people. A couple of days ago, I did or should I say Monday, should I say? I haven't done it for a long time. The Matrix. I talked about the Arsenal fraternity. They can't mess this one up. Now, listen, I'm on a small channel, but I'm sure man out there heard me. Yeah, man out heard me and said, here we go for Britio. It's a bomber from Austin. He's the one that reported it first. And now we have got our, you see that? You see this? I'll start waiting it. Gun 9. See that? I'm not an advocate for guns. Yeah. But we got our Glock 9. We've got our Glock 9. And this man is responsible for getting him. Don't talk to me about Arteta getting this man. Arteta was not interested in this Glock 9. He was interested in Sesko. Man's talking to me about, we was looking at Glock 9 in 2024. So why did you get him then? Yeah? No, you didn't get him because in 24-25 season, the money that was given to you, you decided, yes, we are going to go and get Moreno. Yes, we was going to go and get Moreno and Calafiori, two defensive-minded players that are always injured. Yes, Moreno came through as our IT solution. Yes, he came through as our IT solution, people. He came through as our IT solution because all our players were crocked. Why? Because Mikel Arteta, the Arteta Matrix guy, yeah, he put them through the mill, and that's why they ended up with half their hamstring hanging off their bum. That's why we had to play Moreno up front. In 2025, 24-25, we're playing Moreno up front. So don't talk to me about you was looking at this guy back in the day, 24 season, yeah? Why didn't you go and get him then? Why? You wanted Sesko, yeah? But Bert came in and said, yo, well, I'm paying no £90 million for a guy that only scores, 13 goals? No way. No way, no how. But now we've got Glock 9 over the line. I'm a poet and I fully know it. So Lee gotta say. But anyway, listen, I'm gonna stop talking. Big up. Let me just big up to Embo. Salute. Yeah, I'm saluting you every time. Hit that like button. No, I'm not going to Real Madrid. I'm not going to Madrid. No, I'm leaving that to them man to go and drink their skin out. I ain't going to Real Madrid or Madrid. I'm gonna leave them, man. Big up to listen now, bro. I think it's Dre. I'm gonna call you Dre, but big up to you, Dre. Big up to you. Paris man, them. What you say, bro? See you in the chat all the time, man. Big up to you. Big up to you. Glock starts at 17. Yeah, right, okay. Wow. I think, wow, you're Liverpool or Man United, man. I can't remember. Remind me. I think you're a Man U, man. I'm sure you're a Man U. Yeah, I'm in Liverpool. Now I think you're Liverpool, man. I should know you by now. What am I doing here? I know it's pre-season game, but did you perhaps catch the game? Listen, I saw a little bit of it. Not going to lie, I saw a little bit of it. Saw the second half. And I'm going to tell you how crazy this. I saw the second half because I couldn't get it. So I had to end up FaceTiming my daughter and watching it. So I couldn't get the essence of the game. I saw the second half. Listen, from what I heard, it's a bit of same old. Zuba-Mendy, he was there, kept things ticking over in the second half. Ethan Ranwery played in that hole. As I don't know if Declan Rice and Norgard, he started Norgard. He was the only one that actually started as the new player for the season. If I'll just go there, and I've got the guys in the back room, and I will bring them out in a bit. But yeah, they had Norgard, Ethan Ranwery, and Rice as the our midfield. And Zinchenko, we need to sell, guys. We need to sell. Calafiori as the centre left back. Saliba, Ben White at the moment. Timber is still not fit, and we knew this all the time. Saka on the right, who gets the goal for us. Havertz, same old, same old. Same old. 23 shots today we had, guys. 23 shots we had today. Yeah, only 9 on target. We need that Glock 9 to put away those chances, guys. Martinelli, same old. That left-hand side was poor. That left-hand side was poor. Yeah, and we need to address that. That's why we need our next target is Eze. But in order to us to get Eze, we need to go and sell. That's the problem. We need to go and sell. And to tell you the truth, from what I'm hearing, the way Martinelli's playing, bro, he might have to go top of the list. Or we get rid of Martinelli and Trossard. Listen, I don't know. Because it's looking like Madueke is going to probably play out on that left-hand side. You don't bring in a guy to sit on the bench for 52 million. You don't. As backup. I think Arteta is looking to play my man out on the left. But listen, I want Eze. I think the Rodrigo thing ain't going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. So it's a bit of same old. Look, listen, at the end of the day, listen, it's the first game in pre-season game, proper pre-season game. Yes, we did have a game behind closed doors against Watford, won that 2-0. But today, yeah, Saka played well, got the 1 goal, but the penalty shootout, listen, I don't know why they do it. I know, but listen, what was Pillowfoot doing, man? The first penalty he takes for Arsenal, Pillowfoot misses. Yeah, Glock 9 has to be on penalties, guys. He has to be on penalties. But listen, I'm not too concerned about that. Reece Nelson had a decent game when he come on. Reece Nelson and Matt Dowman. This guy, 15 years old, people. And I mean, this guy's about 6 foot tall. Couldn't believe it. 6 foot tall, But listen, I think Arteta will probably utilize him in the cup games and stuff like that. I hope he's part of the squad going forward. We are still short. Because we let go of, 6 players and we've only brought in 4. Listen, Mascara is on his way over there, and obviously it's just like for like, but we still need more bodies. Arteta came out and said we're short. He said that in 24 season. Yeah? In the 24-25 season, he said we are short. After the Aston Villa game, we won 2-0, we were short. What did we do? Go and buy Mikel Moreno and Calafiori. What are we doing here, people? But listen, big up to everybody. Smash that like button and subscribe and share if you are new. Right, let me just quickly look at a couple of these other chats here. Where are we going? No, I've just missed it. Let me go back up. I'm finding here. United. That's right. You're United. I better make sure I bookmark that in my brain. You know what I mean? You see this old head? You know what I mean? The old grey matter, mate, kicking in. Gokkwood's better score a goal every game. Listen, bro. There's a lot of pressure on him. As Big D said, Man United man who probably missed out on him. He could have played under his former manager, but he said he's got a big target on his back. But listen, I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to get my trusted compadres out. First of all, I'm going to bring out Mr. Big D. And why isn't Mr. Big D coming on to the team? Why isn't he coming on? I have no idea. What is going on? My team is all over the shop. What is happening? Why can't I add Big D? What's going on here? People, help me out. Something's gone wrong here. Hold on. What's StreamYard doing? Hold on a minute. Let me look at my settings here. What are we doing? Let's see if I can add him now. Nope. So can I add him here? Let's try this. There you go.
Yeah.
Bro, I've had a nightmare.
We're in.
People, I'm having a nightmare. Like Martin Odegaard. That's it. That's better. People, apologies, man. I should know this by now. I don't know what I'm doing there. But big up to you. 15 people in the house. Please hit that like button, subscribe and share if you're new. Let me just quickly go through these chats. And I will address my friends and ask them how their week has been and how they're doing. You didn't miss much. No, I didn't miss much from Mbos. Gokkwood's already got a target on his back. The hype is real. Yeah, That's Big D. That's from my Big D's. Thought he decided to put that in the chat, you joker. Anyway. If our windows
I thought I'd do a bit while I was waiting.
He was getting bored of me. Yeah, he was getting bored of me. Yeah, listen, it could be over, but we need to get Eze in. Way more impressed with the youngsters. Definitely, absolutely. Dowman bossed the game in the second half. Nichols on the right back, quality. Salmon looked all right. Ethan almost had a banger. Yeah. Nelson, Kepa were good. Kepa made a couple of saves. We lost the penalty shootout, even though we won the game in the 90 minutes. But it is what it is. Big up to Nick, man. What you say, man? Big up to you. Big up to you. Big up Norski, just passing by to say, keep it up, man. If you're new to the show, please hit that like button and subscribe. As I said, on the road to 800. Big up to you. I think I've seen you in a couple. I think in Shane's chat, and I think in Northside's chat. So yeah, big up to you, bro. Reece Nelson saying to Fulham, Martinelli is in the box to the left. Simply Ace. Hello everyone. Just saying hello, Nick. Yeah. Happy with the transfer window if Eze comes. Yeah, you know what I mean. We need that. We need that. AFC always there everywhere. Big up AFC. I'm clocking in, whatever you want to call it. Anthony Taylor crying when he wants to swap shirts with Gokarez. Old Trafford hat trick. Come on. Big game. I'm looking forward to that. We need Eze in that creative part. Definitely Mandem. Paris Mandem, we need that. And JP, another Man United man. Did I miss the official Gokarez announcement? Norski sounded like he's put pen to paper. Keep quiet, you hater. You absolute hater, JP, man. Keep yourself quiet, bro. But listen, let me stop talking, yeah? Let me stop talking. Big D, first of all, before we get into any conversation regarding football, how is one doing? How's your weekend been? And how you feeling mentally?
Mentally, I'm all right.
Cool.
Body's a little bit tired. I had a full-on weekend, boy. You know what I mean? So I decided that I'm going to go and party, and my missus dragging me on dance floor in my 50s, man. After a hard week at work, you know what I mean? But it was good. We were celebrating our neighbours. It's their 10th wedding anniversary.
Okay.
And their joint 40th birthdays.
Okay.
So, yeah, man, great big up. So, yeah, and then Sunday, Dynamic Church, and then went to dinner at my brother's in West London. So I was in London, North London, then West London. So I had a mad busy weekend, boy.
Enjoying the fruits of London, yeah?
Yeah, up and down that motorway, you know already. So, man. Apart from that, everything's good, man. Everything's good.
Everything's good. And Mr. Kofi Slot, long time no see, bro. How you doing, bro?
Man, like Kofi.
It's always good to be in the house. It's always good to be back. I'm back here for the long term. Don't worry, I'm not doing he's gone missing. Lots of goodies have come in and lots to talk about.
Yeah.
But I've had good weekends. I was down in Bournemouth catching up with one of my best men.
Okay, bro.
My wedding. And yeah, boy, it was a long drive back. I got home Sunday, probably just after midnight.
Wow.
Yeah.
From Bournemouth to Norwich is a long way, bro.
Yeah, that's a good drive. Yeah, that's a good drive.
Good drive.
I had to stop halfway in London.
I want to know why you haven't got the Norwich accent, man. What's going on, bro?
I'm picking up a few twangs. I'm picking up a few things, but there's still a lot to learn, you know.
But listen, man, a few more years down there, bro, and you'll be chatting that lingo, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big up to you, though.
A few people said they're gonna get me the Norwich City shirt, so I might be wearing that.
Will that be your second team?
Adopted.
You're gonna try and see if we can get to a few of those games as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that say they can get the games for me, so you might see me in the yellow shirt.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happened. Listen, let me just look at this one. Simply Ace. Gokarez will either hit the ground running and score 25 plus goals a season, or end up with 5 goals a season. And the reason why I just picked this particular one out, because we don't know what we're going to expect. And yes, people, we have signed or will be signing potentially. It's pretty much over the line. He's looking like he's flying over to Singapore for his medical, and hopefully he will be able to link up with his teammates and be playing against, I think it's Newcastle's the next game. And then they fly out to Hong Kong, play Tottenham out there, and then back to England for the Emirates Cup. So I did a video a couple of days ago, one of my Matrix videos. And basically, I was talking about the Arsenal fraternity and say that they can't mess this one up. Yeah, too much has gone under the bridge. Why they're quibbling over 2.5 million and the whole makeup of the 10 million euros.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the bomber came from Ornstein, and the Here We Go came from Fabrizio. And the last time it was a little bit premature, because when Fabrizio said it, it said, "Here we go," and basically it will happen soon. And that was
he's trying to be first, doesn't he, Norm? Well, he's trying to be first.
Listen, bro. Listen.
I love it, man.
Listen, I know. Listen, bro. I hear you. But listen, the just looking at this particular point about will he score 25, bro? It depends on what Arteta does, people. It really depends on what Arteta does, because he must change his style. He must make sure that when he's playing or using his tactics, he's going to have to change up his tactics to suit our Glock 9. He has to. He can't go in and play like we did last season, because we will end up with Glock only scoring 5 goals if he carries on playing his tactics like that. I don't want to see.
This has to be your concern, Norm. Is that he tries to be too cute, come to Old Trafford, and start Havertz.
Yeah,
this is it. This is it.
I was gonna say,
you know that one first game of the season said, "Oh yeah, I'm just easing. I'm easing Glock 9 in." Nah, brother.
Yep.
Nah, brother.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised. Don't lose your mind if he starts Havertz at Old Trafford first game of the season. Bro.
And that's what I'm saying. Havertz is a
you
problem.
Heard it here first.
Listen, people in the chat.
Even in the gym as well, Norm. I think he looks.
Did you see that?
No, bro. No. That's superimposed muscles. Yeah, forget about him. Because when I saw him today, the man looked skinny like anybody else. Yeah, he didn't say nothing today, bro. I saw the second half of the game. Yeah. And to be honest, it was same old. Yeah,
same old.
Dalman, fantastic. Yeah, Dalman, fantastic. As I said, Zubimendi is new to as I said, to the team and everything. Just kept things simple. Norgard, you didn't really see him. Kept things simple. Dalman came on, bro, running the show.
Yeah.
Ethan Wanbury grew into the game, had a shot saved by the goalkeeper. If that went in, bro. Our captain Odegaard missing a penalty. Pillow foot, as Curtis Shaw would say. Absolute pillow foot. But we won the game in the 90th minute, in the 90 minutes that we played. But
and they did a shootout.
We did a stupid shootout thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so, bro, you got to do better than that. Reece Nelson, believe it or not, had a good game. But man's like Reece Nelson, man's like Zinchenko, man's like what's his name? Fabio Vieira.
Yeah.
Yes, players that we need to now get off the book, because we need Eze. We need Eze in this side. I'm telling you, because what I'm seeing, it just looks like the same old. And I've said it on a number of streams, guys, that Gokrets will not be the man to get us this team over the line. Yeah. He's great. He can score goals, but will he get us over the line? No. Especially if Arteta deploys the tactics that he deployed last season. There's no way. Big up to Gavin, what you say, man? Big up to Rashid.
Yeah, big up, man.
Big up.
Arsenal Revolution.
Yes, Rashid.
AFC, could you put his link in the chat? We go back. We go back in the day. We'll say back in the day. It sounds like it was back in the day. No, it's back in the day, only a year ago. But we linked up and stuff like that. And we've been busy. He's about to head out to Real Madrid. Behave yourself, Rashid. Behave yourself. That's all I gotta say. Behave yourself. So AFC, man, put his link in the chat for me. Arsenal Revolution, AFC saying Arsenal Revolution, big up. AC Milan wants to play every Premier League team in pre-season. Yeah, listen. But I'll tell you one thing, though. They were very, very defensive. You know what I mean? They only had 2 shots today, guys. They only had 2 shots. So we had 23 shots. Of those, 9 were on target. We need our Glock 9. We need our Glock 9 to put away those chances. Absolutely put away those chances. Declan Rice and Marley Salmon Asian Food FC. You know what I mean? Mix that together. And that's what you got. Eze is a must from Paris Mandem. Is a must. Big up to Static, the Gilberto of all streams, the main guy is in the house. Our defensive box to box. He does everything, bro. Yeah, he is the Gilberto of YouTube. Big up to you. Big up to Static. And gratefully, he's put in Rashid's link in the chat. Yeah, man. Big up to you, Static, man. 30. Get those likes. Smash those likes up. Come on, people. Come on, get those likes up. Come on. Let's get those likes up. But listen, let's chat. Let's chat. And obviously, when I sent out the menu to you guys yesterday, yeah. Was it not yesterday, the day before?
Yeah.
Yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. But
I think yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but early. I think it was early, but I was a little bit premature.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read what I actually did right in there, but I'd have to kind of edit what I had to do. So I said, listen, first one was Arsenal, again, go into pre-season unprepared. And I think I had a point there, and I want you to, if you want to agree with me or not. Still no striker over the line. And to a degree, he is officially not signed yet. We've not stood next to Berta or Arteta holding up that shirt. Yeah. Or have I spoken too soon? That was when I put that thing out to you guys yesterday. So I want to get your thoughts on that. Yeah. Man U finally get their second target over the line. And what striker will lead the line? It's a question for you, Big D. Liverpool spending like there's no tomorrow as they seal the £79 million deal for Ekitike, yeah, from Frankfurt for 79 million squids. I don't know if they've stopped because I'm hearing they're linked with Rodrigo as well. And lastly, any other business for people in the chat. But listen, we're gonna link with the chat. So listen, feel free, put your questions in the chat. We're here to talk the chat. It is a community, and that's what we're all about. We're not just amongst ourselves in a bubble talking amongst ourselves. We're here to link with you guys. What's this from Static? Henri is available, but that's okay. Yeah, you like Henri. You want to be called Henri now? But listen, box to box, man. I know you would love to be the Henri. Also, I'm just waiting until the official announcement. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do, my friend. Big up to Jason Carter. What are you saying? All good, all the way from United States of America. God bless America. And he's doing a job for America. That's all I'm going to say on that one. What's good, my brothers? We look out okay today, but definitely need a left wing and another attacking midfielder. Absolutely. Absolutely. Not only that, I still think we need a left back. Joel Aito's looking like he's going to go to Chelsea. Obviously, Fabrizio Eds is not here, so I can't really get his thoughts on that. They're looking at two players, Xavi Simmons as well. Chelsea are moving mad, Big D.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But I think Liverpool are the ones right now. Liverpool are the ones that are moving mad, spending like there's no tomorrow. Like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, but if I'd say we're moving mad, I think we're a little light in defence because we don't know what Konate's mind is at. And
yeah, we'll come on to that. We'll get your thoughts on that. Big up to Gianni. Big up. I don't know if this is the first time you've been on my show. When I say on my show, in my chat. But listen, you're a legend yourself, bro. You are a legend. I've been on shows with you on the Bruised Banana, and you absolutely speak facts. And Gianni, I'm holding you. What did I say? I want to be seeing your YouTube channel so we can link. We can collab. You get me? We need to collab. So get your YouTube channel up because you speak facts. A Napoli fan, but has also interest in the Arsenal. That's what I gotta say on that one. What's African? I don't think the Rodrigo thing will stick. No. All right, just going through some more here. Tracks are coming in fast. Arsenal badly need yet another left back. Personally, never want to see Zinchenko playing left back again. He gave me nightmares the last few seasons. Yeah, absolutely, especially against Liverpool. Listen, bro, I have those nightmares all the time. Konate will stay and Saliba will leave. Listen, if we don't get the required players, Saliba is going to be looking at Ayanda. But listen, you know what Real Madrid are going to do. They're just going to wait for them to run down their contracts and that. Now, Arsenal can't let that happen. They need to make sure they seal the Saliba. Saka needs to be sealed at the moment. But at the moment, we don't know what's happening. But anyway, let's get back to Victor Gokres and Arsenal and my thoughts about the fact that I don't know what we was doing in the last couple of days, why we was mucking about with the add-ons and, I think at the end of the day, I think my conclusion was that really and truly, Arsenal were in the wrong. Now, where I looked at it, I was thinking these are achievable add-ons, right? Basically, they wanted 2.5 million euros for each 20 games played. Right, so effectively they would have done it. He would have probably done it in a season, hit those targets, make Champions League and do it. Arsenal wanted a 10 million set fee and play in installments, Klarna payments. 10 million, and we go and spend 52 million on thinking, put down a payment of 20 million on reject from Chelsea. We get over the line in no time. Why? We can't mess these things up. When it comes to us doing the basic essentials, the basic things, we just can't get it right. We just can't get it right. It's an absolute
Norms, me and my friend were talking over the weekend about the Gokkers. And apparently the actual deal should have been initially between the club about 70. But then there was a middleman who's like engineering the deal for Arsenal. And everything was kind of like club wanted this amount, but then the guy that was in the middle, like negotiating, was kind of like, let's do this deal at lower price.
The
add-ons.
Well, the thing is, sorry, just going on what you're talking about, and this whole transfer thing, how it all works. Listen, I felt that the agents of Gokkers, and Gokkers even himself was pushing for this to happen. He wanted to come to Arsenal. Listen, Man United, the even Sporting Lisbon was what's the name, throwing him out to you, farming him out to Man United again to was farming him out again to just test to see whether Man United wanted to go in and put in a bid for him. Also the Saudi leagues and stuff like that.
They're just trying to force your hand.
I think, obviously they were trying to force our hands. We get that. But at the end of the day, I look at it this way, because I was giving Berta some side eyes. You got to remember, guys, when Berta came to this club, I thought he was trying to change the culture. You know, the way we did business and everything. I thought breath of fresh air. He's got experience behind him. And I was just thinking, why are these signings dragging on? Why are they taking so long and so on and so on and so on? I'm not going to lie, I was giving the side eye. Not only that, we have to get players off our books. We got to, because we need Eze. So he needs to now be focused on these guys and getting them, in the shop window. Yeah, and maybe playing Zinchenko, playing Reece Nelson and them man, they're doing that to maybe get them in the shop window, because we need to sell these players. We need to get their wages off the books so that we can go for Eze. I don't think the Rodrigo thing is going to happen. That's just a pipe dream. It looks like Liverpool may be looking at that, and that depends on who they get rid of in their squad. Luis Diaz. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's other players. Obviously, Kanate is linked with going to Real Madrid, so he ain't going to sign. Are they going to let him go on a free, or are they going to sort of try if they can at least get something for him? So we'll have to see what happens concerning that. But sorry, Big D, you were saying.
What was I saying? That's funny though. Go on. As you were, it will come back. As you were.
You're so shocked that we've got Gokkers.
No,
they got a murmur.
No.
This
is what I was. Sorry, this is what I was going to say. No,
I'm going to clip that one up.
Yeah, you have to clip that one, because this is what the clubs do, right? In terms of pushing themselves, especially with pre-season starting now.
Yeah.
And so when I look at Gokkers, and the moment he said his priority is Arsenal, then me as a fan, I stopped thinking about him in terms of, could he replace Højlund? Because I'm of an opinion that when a player says, nah, you know what, if you give me a choice, I'm going there, then I'm, as a fan and as a club, we should listen to what he says. So the moment he said, my priority is Arsenal, and I think he was edging his bet to say, if Arsenal can't make it happen, then maybe I'll go and hook up with my manager, my old manager, where for me, it's Man United, bruh. Like, Man United is not your second choice, Bridget, ever. As a Man United fan, I always had to any player, I don't care. I'd say that to Messi back in the day, that this brother is not, what's up, do we have newness for you? No. Now, I've got the striker that I want. and it might not be
We'll
popular opinion, but we'll come to that later.
We'll
right?
come to that.
But this is what the press do. This is why I say he's got a target on his back. I think there's been so much messing about, turning and throwing on his price, him with the club, him down in tools. If you don't come in the first 4 games for Arsenal showing real intent, he got a massive target on his back, bruv. And I think
absolutely. The pressure is on. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, we've been chasing this guy. Yeah. Bert has got it over the line, and that's absolutely fantastic. I was worried because they were sort of dilly-dallying and messing around with this whole add-ons things, right? I was thinking to myself, look, if I was a player, all right, so let's just put the shoe on your foot, D and Kofi. If you was in Gooooo's shoes, yeah, and he's done everything possibly that he can, he's saying, I don't want no other club. I burnt me bridges with whatever and whatnot. Yeah, and you mans are mucking about over £2.5 million, and or the fact that you want to pay this team Klarna payments. How would you feel? It's either because as a player you'll start getting nervous because now you've set your stall out there. You've said to everybody, look, I ain't going back. I ain't going back to well, contrary to believe whether that's true or not, whether he left his girlfriend because of that, I don't know. That's a whole nother.
Oh, is that what they're saying?
What that's what they're saying. That's papers, wow. Content and all of that. It's there for you. But if you was Gooooo and you saw the way things were rolling at that point, how would you feel? Would you be kind of saying, bro, they're taking a little bit longer? That not only that, the fact that he hasn't had no time to go in and train with a team, he's there sunning himself out in one of the countries out there. He probably had personal training and that, but you need to be with the group, training with them, understanding, integrating yourself in the side. How would you be feeling at that point last week when you thought it was a goer? And now, there's angling, and now you're finding out that really it was more down to Arsenal, more say down to listen, Sporting push a hard deal, but they want them. They basically are a club that sells assets. They sold Bruno to you, Nunes to Liverpool. You can name them, yeah? So how would you feel? And then I'll get Kofi's thoughts on it as well.
Yeah, for me, right, and this is my character, Norm. Like, my character, as in me, myself, Big D, I'm saying to my agent, give me Berta's number. And I'm calling Berta myself. Forget all this backing and forward. I'm calling Berta myself to say, bro, I have told you my priority is your club. I put my neck on the line. I'm acting up out here to force this because you lot said you wanted me. Get it done. Otherwise, I might as well just stay put because either way, he's a target because if he stays put, Sporting fans are going to turn him saying, well, you wanted gone.
And we know what Sporting fans deal with their players.
Right. You wanted him gone. So the moment Arsenal started to swivel, this is adding pressure on the guy. You already know the guy wants to come. You already know you need a striker. So, what I want? 2.5 mil. If that's what the gap was, 2.5 mil, get it done. Because if you're saying I'm Arsenal Football Club and I'm the top club in London, even though Chelsea fans may debate that, but that's what Arsenal fans are telling me, they're the top club in London. If you act like it, and that's a conversation I'd have with Berta. Even if it meant when I turned up at the Emirates, Berta was a bit frosty with me because I had to deal with him on the phone like that. But that's what I'm doing because I know my character. I'm calling him. I said to Sheen, I'm calling Berta. Berta, I'm in a puppy show. Me not on a puppy show. Me I call Berta.
Would you like to say what? Would you like to say what a puppy show is, man? Would you like to say what a puppy show is?
So, guys, puppy show is the Jamaican version of a puppet show. That where someone has you on strings,
or should we say Ginal?
Ginal, there we go. Yeah. So you're being mucked about.
Yeah.
So we would say puppy show rather than puppet show.
Yeah.
And he said I'm not in a puppet show. I'm in a real deal. So I'm calling you direct and saying, please pay the 2.5. I will come and bag for you. Don't add pressure to this deal for me. That's why I told you that the target's on his back now because too much has gone on just to get there, and you're still waiting for the shirt to go up now. You're still waiting for him to hang the shirt up.
Absolutely. So it's on. We're here. It's on the verge. Listen, he's traveling. He's traveling to Thingy. But listen, with Arsenal, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Because last week, I thought it was
just can't get messed up.
We thought it was a done deal. And as we speak, we bring on the money ears, the Joker.
Money.
Yeah, big up as we said. Big up as
big up everyone.
Yeah, big up.
Yes,
Listen, back in the house, bro. Back in the house.
Big
Listen,
up, Bez.
we nearly got a full house. Chili.
Yeah,
I
I come on
can't
time.
remember. Let me see if I can see Chili. No, Chili's not there. Chili, I'm gonna call that Chili. He might be watching. So Chili in our chat said, I ain't coming on talking about Gooooo. Yeah? Why? You jealous? You jealous? By the way, people, if you don't know who Chili is, he's a Tottenham supporter, yeah? Yeah, he's a Tottenham supporter.
Man like
yeah.
chili dog.
Man like Chili Dog. But anyway, listen. But yeah, so Kofi,
Yeah, bro.
just sort of kind of back up what Big D was saying as well.
Yeah, I mean, if I was in Gooooo's shoes, I would have been frustrated because already you've given your word that you're coming, and you know you're posting up as well, and you're telling people, and obviously if it doesn't go through, there's that embarrassment, and you got to go and see the fans. You got to in front of the fans. It's not going to go down good. So yeah, I mean, the way it's panned out, it should have been done like early, but you know, we've got there in the end. We've got there.
Yeah, and big up to Berto. And listen, I would also like to just commend our Fabri. I like to call him Fab Ez because he's the one that does all the shout outs on our group. Yeah, he's the one that does the bombers and the here we goes. And it was Fab Ez that told us about the here we go. But we're gonna talk about the real Fabrino, yeah, or Fabrizio Romano breaking Victor Gokres to Arsenal. Here we go. Verbal agreement in place between all parties. Sporting accept last bid from Arsenal for 63. Why is he saying calm? Listen, wait, hold on. Listen, stop this. Don't give me PTSD. Stop giving me PTSD, yeah? Yeah, agent will reduce his commission. Gokres will sign a 5-year deal, keeping him there till 32 years. And he only wants the Arsenal. Big Eds, what you say, bro?
I told you, man, be calm. Don't worry. Arsenal fans weren't happy about waiting. You know, I said, Normski, Arsenal, you know, you're going to get it done. You know what I mean? You put the wrong guy on. You put the wrong guy. Hey,
what am I doing now? I'm having a nightmare with this thing. I'm having a nightmare. Go on. Yeah, man.
Be calm. And look, now you've got your guy. He's going to join you at pre-season. And it's all going to be hunky-dory. He's got a month to train with you, just under. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Did you always, for you, did you always knew it was going to get done? Because Arsenal fans, we get PTSD crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You know, Arsenal don't do things straight. I'll tell you why we don't do things straight. Because we go for your 5th-rate, 4th-rate, 3rd-rate players and pay over the odds, yeah? And you just say, here you go, guys. Here, what we're now going to be paying for Joel Ato. We're now going to be paying for Xavi Simmons. Yeah? You are building a side. Chelsea is building a side. We need to look at yeah, because this man is going to be coming on. Yeah, I know he doesn't. He likes to deflect when you say, "Are you challengers?" Yeah, we said it a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I can't remember who the guy said. He said that these guys. I think it was the ex-Liverpool guy, Steve Nichols, said that. Based on what I've seen, they won the World Cup. That these guys, if they play like this, they can go on and win the Premier League. But did you know in your mind that it was never going to be an issue as with Arsenal getting this Gok guy over the line?
It would be a phenomenon if it didn't. The patterns were there to say, that he was going to get it done. The player has said he wants to leave. He's already fallen out with the club, so he's not going to play for them. He's not turned up to training. I know we've seen this stuff before, but in this day and age, if you're talking about a couple of mil, we're not talking about a 20 mil valuation gap. Couple of million. It was always going to get done, and there's a reason why Arsenal felt that they have to just hold their stance. And now you haven't overpaid. Wonderful. You've got him on your terms. Now, just equally as you would criticize if it didn't get done, you have to give credit that it's done, and you've done it in your way. You haven't overpaid. For example, other clubs, won't say which ones, would let this drag out, and then you pay 10, 15 mil more as it gets closer to the end of the window, Arsenal's just got the player on side first, and then it's left the club with no leverage. He's always going to get it done. It would be a phenomenon if he didn't. He'll be a phenomenon. So not just football's unpredictable. Man United was offered the player. The player said, "Look, I'm holding out for Arsenal." But then again, the media optics are funny, gents. We've seen all the Isak Ekitike stuff we spoke about last week. I'm sure we'll get onto that. But we've seen which way the cookie crumbled that way. Arsenal's, I think, he was always going to get this done. Yeah, I totally understand though.
Do you think we need more?
I think
there's always
Yeah. You need a left winger. You need a left winger. Madueke, I'm assuming, is cover for Saka.
The chance side, he looks like he's going to play on that left-hand side. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? You know, you go to games, you know, right? You know, Eds, right? You sold us a dud. You sold us, we've spent 52 million on a dud. Yeah? And man want to be telling me that, the money that we spent on it is not going to affect the Eze deal, or it's not going to affect that deal. Get out of here, man.
Madueke is a good player, man.
Why are you saying Madueke is a good player? You just trolling him. Why is it good? Would you take him? Would you take him?
Yeah, I'll take him.
Fair play. Why would you take him? What do you see in him? Why you would take him?
I mean, the guy that he's played against us.
A guy that, Eds will probably have the exact stats in terms of how he's performed for Chelsea in the last 3 years. They bought
the games he's played against us. He's actually played very well, and you know, there's still a lot room for improvement. There's still room for improvement.
Do you think Arteta is 23? I think
23 years old.
Yeah.
Come on, like if Arteta can work his magic and make him.
You mean black magic.
I can't tell if Kofi is bantering or
if he's being. I'm gonna say.
I actually can't tell.
Are you for real?
What do you mean you can't tell, Eds?
I'd rather have Garnacho.
Well, you lot didn't come in for him, Norm. Your man should have come in for God. He said he wants a Premier League team.
Yeah, I know. I said I'd rather.
And you had options.
Doesn't mean to say I want him.
You had options, Norm, and you chose Madueke over Garnacho. Garnacho gets your shirt sales through the roof, bro.
Not me personally. Yeah, not
your
me.
Shirt sales through the roof.
Arteta wanted him, because Arteta feels that he can take him to the next level.
He can contribute.
No, but Arteta's got this thing. He's got this thing where he thinks he can fix people.
That's it. Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make you something, and and when it comes off, which he's done with some of the youngsters in terms of improving them and getting them to first team, cool. But now you're talking about Arsenal going for the league. You've done that with your striker by being, showing ambition, but Madueke ain't the answer. I don't know, Norms. As I said,
but yes, sir. Big up Yassa TV, man.
Yeah, but
please go and subscribe to
Madueke,
Yassa TV, bro. Big Chelsea fan.
Comparison to Martinelli.
Martinelli's better than Madueke.
You reckon?
Okay.
Yes.
I think there's. We say. Well, actually, there's people saying that he's effective. Martinelli. I don't think he's better than him. I think because they had the sort of similar stats.
Similar, the same. But the reason why I've got to give it to Martinelli is because I know it was a while ago. He's genuinely got into double figures. Madueke's never touched double figures in his football career, I don't believe. So, yeah. Martinelli scored 15 a couple of seasons ago. 15. Madueke ain't touched them numbers there. No,
and you got to remember, I think he's scored 13 goals in the 3 seasons that he's been with you.
Well, okay.
Like
Norms.
Yeah.
Do you think Martinelli had a good season last season?
Not really.
Not his best, I don't think.
He wasn't his best. I don't think he was brilliant.
Yeah,
because we didn't win the league.
well,
I mean, he got 9. I think he got 9. I think he got 8. Was it 8 goals? Something like that. I can't remember.
8 goals. He got 8 goals, which is still more than Madueke. And that was
that's what I'm trying to say. But you know what the thing about Martinelli, guys? You know the thing about Martinelli, because today I heard that he didn't really have a great game either today. A Rodrigo, or you see, I don't want to waste Eze's talent on the left-hand side as a left winger. Yeah. And the thing is, we ain't gonna get Rodrigo because he's gonna cost too much money, and obviously his wages are gonna be high. Is either Arteta, who's paid 15.6 million, coach this guy properly, because you've all seen this guy. He picks the ball up. What does he do? Head down, runs to the byline, loses the ball. There's no end product with this guy. As I said, his best season was that 22-23 seasons. Same as Martin Odegaard. Yeah, that was his best season. So he needs to get back to those levels. And I think, season in, season out from then, he's dropped. He's absolutely dropped. He's dropped off a cliff. So, you know what I mean? And that is the problem. So that left-hand side, there's no creativity on that side. That's why today, most of the game was down on the right-hand side, as usual. So nothing has really changed since last season. It's just like rinse and repeat, Netflix FC yet again. He started on Norgard. He was the only new starter in the game in the first half. And then he brought on. What's that again?
How did he play?
I didn't see because what it was. I was trying to get the actual proper, the proper things. You know what I mean, and do it properly. But I ended up when my daughter was watching it, so I ended up FaceTiming her watching it, and I couldn't really get the essence of the game. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, from what I understand, he just kept things ticking over. He played. I think he played as a double. From what I understand, he played as a double pivot alongside Declan Rice, or Declan Rice played as an 8. I don't know, because he had Ethan in that hole playing as a 10. Right. And to once they said that he played quite well in there. Then Max Dowman, generational, or some people have said in the chat earlier on, 15 years old, 6 foot tall. I didn't realize he was that tall. He looks like he's gonna be a great player, and looking forward. I think if he does become part of the first team, I don't see him, playing in the Premier League games unless drastically we end up like what happened last season, where we lost a lot of players through Mikel Arteta pushing these guys and them ended up with their hamstrings half hanging off their bone. So I'm just hoping that we will get some kind of game time, but it'll probably be more like in the early rounds of the cups and stuff like that. And if we, get a relatively easy start. So, yeah, so the game in itself, we won 1-0. Saka getting the goal, an assist from Kivior. Again, Kivior, where's the? Do you see the? We need creativity for Gokkres. If Gokkres is coming inside, we're going to need somebody creative, and we need an Eze. But it means what we have to sell. We might have to end up selling Martinelli, But you've got all these guys. It might be just a case of guys that they have to showcase these guys on pre-season to at least put them in the shop window. I think that's
okay. Because we're different to where you were last week, Norms. Where you hadn't got the here we go. You got the here we go now. How many goals are you expecting from Gokkres?
Realistically,
in the Premier League.
Yeah, in the Prem, I'd say between 15 and 20 goals.
What? You'd be happy at 15 to 20.
No, I'm not saying I would be happy because I know my manager.
You're right. Yeah. What you're expecting, yeah?
Yeah. Listen, cheer me up. Give me some hope. Give me some hope, man. I need hope. What do you think?
No, I think to the higher end of that, I would expect.
What do you reckon? 20, 25?
Not in first season.
No, first season he's got to because don't forget these guys they've told me, Arsenal have told me they're a striker away from winning the league. They need a gunman. They've got him now. So
yeah, but it's the creativity side of it. I mean, listen, we had 23 shots today. Yeah. I think AC Milan only had 2. Okay, so defensively was good, but we only had 9 shots on target. Now, with a Gokkres in the side, yeah, the likelihood is he's going to put away 1 or 2 of those chances. Because Kai Havertz was the one that was playing up front. And to be honest...
Can I draw a parallel then? Before we move on?
Yeah.
Gokkres, 15 to 20. Kofi, Ekitike. How many goals are you expecting from him as a number 9?
Initial season, 15.
15, you'll be good with that.
Yeah. Because, if you got Salah, if you got Diaz, if you got...
I had this argument the other day. This is interesting. Okay.
So, you're not going to have that much pressure. And, you'll probably be... I don't think he's going to be starting every game with the side we have.
Who else would start a striker?
Sorry?
Gakpo. Who else would start a striker?
Yeah, that's the thing. Gakpo can fill the middle as well.
Okay. Spanner in the works, yeah? If you had got Isak, how much goals would you expect from him?
Yeah,
even with Salah in the team.
Isak 25, easy.
25?
You got a bang because come on, man. You've been.
Hold on a minute. Wait.
Listen, no,
he's trying to work at it.
Talking about Salah taking up half the goals.
No, let me talk because the thing is, you've been in Prem for a long time, and you shouldn't really have that pressure. Like,
But Kof, would Isak be on penalties or would it still be Salah?
nah, Salah. Salah's top dog. As well.
This is my thing. You can't bring in a number 9 bagsman and don't have him on penalties. You have to say, Salah,
man,
you're bad your time, brethren.
You can't give respect where respect is due. You can't just come in and say you're going to be the penalty taker. Come on, man.
If you break the bank for Isak, he's got to be on penalties, bro.
Nah, it don't work like that, man. King Salah,
what?
You're gonna
you're trying to phase this man out, right? You know what I mean? Like in a season and a half,
I'll give him second penalty taker, just because
if Salah's not on the pitch. Is that what you mean? Wow. So if Salah gets subbed,
wow.
If you bring a man in for 150 million and he's not on penalties, that's wild.
No, you can't.
That's wild, Bridget.
You can't do that. Loyalty.
No, man. He's got to get his goal tallies, man. You got to give. If a man you're paying 150 million, man, he has to take the penalties.
It doesn't matter. Like, you got the penalty guy. Salah is banging in him all the time.
That's wild. Because the thing is, if it's the other way around, if Isak came to United and we had to overspend on him, I'm taking Bruno off pens.
And Bruno would probably. You guys haven't had a proper.
I think Kadeem made a point a minute ago. I didn't really realize this. Nunes is staying.
This one here, yeah.
Nunes is staying.
Is it?
Yeah. Wow. He's there because the deal fell through, didn't it?
All right. So
I thought he was going abroad, no?
So this is the thing, guys. This is why I think Liverpool are going to end up retaining the title. Because the Ekatike, Salah, Gakpo, Nunes, yeah. I think Diaz. What's happening with Diaz? Is he looking like he's going to go?
I think he's going to go.
Yeah. So do I.
Okay, so if he goes and you get the decent money for him, you I don't know who else you're going to sell. Have you got rid of our mind guy? He's meant to be going to Elliot, RV Elliot. Where's he meant to be going?
Elliot was, I think he was going.
He should stay.
No. To be honest, I feel for Elliot because, he was supposed to probably be deputy for Salah, but now Wirtz is there, and Wirtz can move around different positions, so it's going to be difficult for him. And I want him to be playing first team football.
Just to say, live from Sky, Liverpool confirmed the Ekatike deal, so that is now official. You've now got your man.
Now we go for Gay. We need central defender.
So I'm saying, so you've got Gay and you've got Rodrigo. Listen, this is a nice segue into Liverpool spending like there's no tomorrow. Right? We're gonna come on to that in a minute. Let me just read a couple of these stuff in the chat. And there's a question for Ez as well. I'll start. Because last season, the two wingers in Diaz and Gakpo had 40 GA. Whoa. Jeez.
But
added to Salah, we want to win games. It won't matter who scores. Firmino wasn't scoring lots of goals. Right.
This is the thing, guys. Why can't Liverpool give Diaz probably 200,000 a week?
What is that? The problem?
Is that why he's leaving?
He's on 60 grand.
Oh, come on,
bruh. 60K and you're bagging in goals like that.
Wow,
he can't be on 60 grand.
He's on there
for real.
He's on there.
Sorry, D. I think this one went over our heads. Did you say take Bruno off pens? If Isak came,
yeah.
Did you put that in the chat?
No.
Someone mentioned that's another thing.
No, and the only reason why I say that is that the moment we decided that we didn't need 100 million for Bruno, we put a target on Bruno's back. So if we went out and spent over 100 million on a top striker, I would say let Bruno focus on being a better midfielder and let our 100 million pound striker take penalties. That's what I'm saying. Wow. He's still captain the team, but Bruno wants to do everything. And when he flops, it hurts the team. So if you take him off penalties, that's less pressure for him to focus on being the mastermind in midfield. That's my logic behind it. A lot of fans won't agree with that. He tries to do too much. And you have to remember, we just finished 15th on Bruno's watch.
But what's the message then? Because I guess Bruno is your best player. So
And we finished 15th.
The new guy. But don't you think you put a target on Isak's back of the pressure to come in?
Well, yes, but the mere fact that you say I'm going to spend over 100 million on a striker, just by that action alone, the target's already there. Whether he's on penalties or not.
That's an
but
I'm saying, I have to
saying,
leave that to the Man United man, you know.
This is what I would say. If Isak comes in, he's taking that number 9 shirt off Højlund's back as well. That's 100 million. I'm taking your number 9 shirt. Bruno, 4 back on 1 penalties. Because I'm saying, I'm saying that with chest.
Hey, Man United could be messy, you know. Hey, D.
You know what?
It's worth.
Yeah,
it's a world
Isak to miss that first pen, yeah. Oh my
exactly.
goodness.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what?
And now we're looking at the directors.
And what it was, I was watching. I remember I watching the back of the day. Sorry, I'm watching back of the day match of the day, and Ian Wright, Lineker, and Shearer were talking about it, and they all said, "There's no way a midfielder is taking a penalty over them." All 3 of them said it. I'm the guy. I'm the centre forward. It's mine. Shearer, Lineker, Ian Wright. Come on, man.
Wow.
All 3 of them, man, can't be wrong.
You know what, though? But D, you can. I mean, just because you paid a lot of money, or you paid a lot of money for a striker, doesn't necessarily mean to say that they are going to be the specialists in being a striker. Because somebody said, I think it was Kadeem, you said that if James Milner still played for Liverpool, he'd be taking my opinion hands down.
What?
So you got
over Salah. And now what's saying over Salah?
That, you know what? That one's
I like this guy
throughout the team.
I like this guy.
You see, Kadeem's trolling this, man.
I like this guy.
Kadeem is Liverpool. I'm sure Kadeem is Liverpool.
He is Liverpool.
He's Liverpool.
No, but the thing is,
and I think
Milner is trusted, so he'll deputise for Salah any day of the week.
And you see with Bruno, yes, exactly, and I agree with that. But you have to remember, when he came from Newcastle, Peter Beardsley was taking penalties for Newcastle, not Andy Cole. So Andy Cole weren't bothered about the penalties because he said I won't take him out Newcastle anyway. It's Peter Beardsley. Remember Peter Beardsley?
Peter Beardsley.
Man like Beardsley, you know. Yeah. So when he came to United, there was no real pressure for him to say, "Give me the penalties," because he wasn't saying that to Beardsley at Newcastle, and him and Beardsley had a really good. They sync well at Newcastle. So, and that's why you have to respect Andy Cole's goal tally without the penalties, because he's up there in the Premier League. I think he's still in the Premier League top 10. The top 10 of overall goal scorers without being on pens. But like I say, in that match of the day, Shearer, Lineker, and Ian Wright all said if they're on the pitch as the main strikers of their teams, they're on penalties. So it's maybe about character norms, guys, you know?
But the thing is, if you had to give somebody like their chance just to get themselves like banging goals, then I'd understand. But you got your main guy, and Salah can't be destabilized. It will hurt Salah to be taking off penalties.
And the truth is,
he was saying, do you agree, Kofi, about Milner?
What?
So if Milner was right there now, you take. Kadeem is saying he'd take Salah off penalties.
If Milner said to Salah, "I want to take this penalty," I'll agree. Milner take the penalty.
WhatsApp is saying. WhatsApp is a Liverpool support as well. He said McAllister's a better pen taker than Salah. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen Salah.
So why isn't he on penalties?
Hold on. Listen, I've seen Salah. Eds, we know Salah's missed some penalties.
He has missed penalties, but the majority of the time he's banged.
Yeah, but the problem.
And let me clarify this.
The problem is that Milner never misses, nor McAllister.
And you know what, guys? If you look at Bruno, if we have a penalty shootout, Bruno takes the first penalty. As in he's saying, I'm not scared to take the first one, even if I miss, and put the pressure on everybody else. So as a captain, he would go and grab the ball first. You've seen that multiple times over the years, that Bruno takes that first penalty in a European thing or an FA Cup thing for the first, for the knockout. So you want that from your captain. But I'm just saying, if I spend 150 million on a striker, I maybe want him on penalties as well.
You see that Champions League game against PSG went to penalties, and
Yeah.
Nunes wanted to take a penalty. And you see how pissed Salah was. And Salah should have been taking that penalty.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, put your trust in Guy, but you know.
And like Norman said, God forbid you take Salah off penalties, and Isak comes and skies it. The whole of Anfield tearing them chairs out. You know the ones. So.
I've just got one that started here. This is a question earlier on from WhatsApp. Ez, how many goals do you think Pedro will get this season?
I think he's talking about João Pedro. Do you know what? I think many people think he's a striker. He hasn't been brought in to be a striker, you know. That's what Delap's been brought in for.
Right.
Delap ain't starting over him though. Is
Delap came in and took the number 90, the number 9 shirt.
Yeah, fair enough.
So João Pedro has put a spanner in the works by coming and performing, and Maresca's gone, hang on a minute, I might have a little bit of a striker in him, but I expect him to actually compete for the number 10. So I think his goal tally, I'm looking at it more as goals and assists. I think if he gives me somewhere between 15 goals and assists combined in his different roles that we'll have, that'll be a good for me. So I know it kind of half answers the question, but he's not going to play striker every game when he plays. He's going to play a left wing, 10, and sometimes up front. So somewhere between 15 goals and assists, 7, 7, 7, and 8, something like that.
So what are you guys playing? It's 4-3-3 this season.
Our system's going to change many times. Plus, I think I was listening before. We've just put our name in the hat for Xavi Simons, who's another versatile player. He can play centre mid, attacking mid, or left wing. And then
you're going for that left back, João Leito, but he can play also as a centre back as well from my Ajax.
There you go. So I think our system is going to go from 3 at the back to a 4-3-3 to a 4-2-3-1. We saw it against PSG. We changed our formation about 4 times that game. So I think that's what Maresca wants. He wants to be a little bit unpredictable. Sometimes Reece James in midfield, sometimes right back, and you're going to see a few different.
You got Jason, man. Have a great lunch, man. And leave some food for me. Bless up, man. Bless up.
Well, yeah, I forgot he's in the US. Yeah. Blessings.
Yeah. What is it? Milner has missed 2 penalties in his career.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
And that's for Villa and Liverpool. He really was that guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is Premier League only 5 in total. Just quick question about shirt numbers, yeah? And obviously with the impending Gokwes getting over the line and that, yeah? There's 3 shirts available.
Go on.
There's number 10, the number 14, and I want to say the number 9, because I want to say Glock 9. But unfortunately, well, some people might say I'm a bit harsh. Gabriel Jesus has the number 9 shirt. Do you think, Big D, and I think, as you said it as well, Delap came in and asked for the number 9 shirt. Do you think when Glock comes, he plays as the number 9, he has the number 9 for Sporting Lisbon, do you think he should take that number 9 from Gabriel Jesus, or does he go for the iconic 14 shirt that was given to Eddie Nketiah? God knows why. No. Or did he take the number 10 Dennis Bergkamp shirt? What say us down, people? What, and the chat, let me know as well. This
is what I said to you at the beginning of the show. Sorry, Kofi. Yep. I said at the beginning of the show, because of the mess, he's already got a target on his back. So it's actually better for them to assign him a shirt than him come and take a shirt. I think you take a shirt with all that's going on for you to get there, boy, no, if you don't perform, it's kind of unlucky because that's 3 hard shirts to fill there. And then you ask or you convince my guy that is actually a 10, you know. And you say, yeah, man, take the 10 and give him the 9. You actually convince Havertz that you're actually a number 10, but we've been playing you as the false 9. So take the 10 shirt, let my man have his 9. It'd be great.
No, but Havertz is not wearing the 9. Havertz is wearing 29.
Who's wearing the 9 then?
Gabriel Jesus.
Oh yeah, strip him more. I thought it was Havertz with the 9. No, sorry, Jesus. Sorry, my guy, but I'm stripping you. And you said it at 114, Norm.
You are ruthless enough, brother.
You said it at 114, Norm. That's a target on your back, number 14.
That's
You
pressure.
don't want
That's
that.
pressure. You're saying that's pressure.
Yeah,
Wow.
don't do that to yourself. Yeah, man.
Wow. But he fancies himself. He fancies himself.
And then give Jesus number 19. Give Jesus number 19 shirt.
He won't take that. I don't think.
Sorry. Why is Jesus not on the transfer list?
You asked me.
I was going to say that.
You asked me. He's cropped at the moment.
He has videos on Arteta, bro. Trust me on that one. Bare videos. In compromising situations, allegedly.
He's cropped. He's cropped.
No.
Just sort of kind of just quickly moving on to Liverpool, guys.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Kofi, talk to me, man. And we have the Arsenal fan base. I know what their excuse is going to be if we don't win the league this season. Oh, Liverpool, look how much money they spent. How much money have you actually spent? Can you give me a broad figure? Because it's a really...
They posted up 296.
Is that with the Ekateke deal or without?
Yeah, that's with.
Wow.
296, Kof.
Wow.
That's nice, bro. That's
still got back to spend.
Exactly.
Wow.
And you still got money to spend.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
And no one's talking about it. Wow.
No. Oh, all right.
No, because
Hold on, big thing. Hold on a minute. There's someone in the room. I'm feeling a little bit of heat from somebody. Yeah, somebody's got a little bit of a problem because he keeps saying, "Wow, no one's talking about it."
As I said in the chat.
Wow.
2 Billa. You go 2 Billa.
Wow.
2 Billa.
Wow. No, Coach, sorry. Not to interrupt you, man. Just under 300, sorry. And you got more, did you say, Coach?
Yeah, there's more in the bank.
Yeah, there's more, yeah?
Yeah, but Coach, I think Ez was essentially trying to say that you're an hypocrite.
No, I'm not. Because
hold on a minute, Coach. Coach, there's been times in the past where you've been coming at Ez, about how much money they've spent.
No, but it's true. I had to come and put my foot down and say what I said.
Okay, well, listen, you need to explain. Well, go on, Big D.
This is the thing, and this is where Liverpool can get away with this spending this window. Because if you look what they didn't spend in the last summer, they're just making up for it, really. If like compared to what we all spent,
catch up.
Yeah, they're just catching up, and they won the title, and they're playing catch up. Imagine you win the title and you just drop 300 million in the transfer window, and Kobe said, "We just getting started, guys. Relax." Because this could be a 500 million window. Whoa. If it is, then
because
everyone's just taking part.
Rodrigo is a possibility. I'm not going to start talking about next spend because obviously once you sell whatever players you got, you're going to people. I look at it this. Yeah, you can talk about next spend and that actually you've come in. I mean, Chelsea are good at that. I look at it as this: if a player is worth 100 million and you buy for 100 million, that's what he's worth. Yeah. You might sell a player for 50 mil, so obviously the next spend on that is 50 mil. That player is not a 50 million player. You bought it for 100 mil initially. So that's the target that he will have on his head. He's a 100 million pound player. Just like Wirtz is a 115 million pound player. Yeah. Ekatike is just on the 80 million pound player. Yeah.
Don't tell Sky that. Yeah. I mean, Sky seems to don't know the difference between net and gross when it comes to Liverpool. They don't know
exactly.
They don't know the difference. No.
So I feel there's a little bit of an animosity when it comes to Sky and how they portray or report the fees and figures and all of that. And I think I don't know if it was you that put something in the chat and was saying, "Hang on a minute," or was it JP? Yeah. Why did they report one thing for Liverpool and something different, or was Manuel? I can't remember.
Yeah, they never put add-ons on. They never put add-ons on for Liverpool. They just put the actual fee. There's no add-on talk. But if it's us, they always put the add-on on.
Have a close look at it. Look at it.
And the way they word it as well.
Yeah. When if you look at the Emblemo deal, it was 60 something with add-ons that make it 71. But the way Sky Sports do it is they put Man United have spent 71 million not breaking down how the deal's gone about.
Exactly. Right. Yep.
That's it. But nah, when it comes to Liverpool,
Because basically they're saying again, United have overspent 71 million, breaking the bank, same old. I'm still in the battle. It's a wash club. Rare. Yeah, shut up. I don't care. I love my club.
Kofi, what do you say with the amount of money you're spending? Is there pressure on you to go on and win the league or retain the league again? And do you feel confident enough to do it? I mean, look,
to be honest, I feel we have to go and win the league again, and probably take Champions League if we can. I'm not saying, look, there's big teams there, so if we can, but I'd like Champions League this year.
Okay.
So Kofi, now that the way you're spending, what will you win next season?
League.
So if you don't win the league, it's a unsuccessful season.
Yeah, but then if we win Champions League, then success.
Where are you setting your bar here? Is it Champions League or is it both? Because with the amount of money spent, you should go for both.
Yeah, I think we can go for both, but it's the players settling in as well. So I would say more so the league.
Okay. But you would ideally want to go for the Champions League.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's been 5-6 years now.
Yeah.
Last one. Go Champions League. If we do win the league, then perfect season. Second season for Slot.
Well,
more money, more bag. I want to get to that 1 billion, like it's.
So Kofi, this is what Kofi's saying, Norm. Kofi is saying, that Slot gets your wonder kid fired, mate. Arteta out. He's gone. If Liverpool win this title, Arteta's gone, bro.
Yeah, but it's pressure on Arteta this season, man. He's got to deliver.
No, but he's just got his striker. So what you're telling me, he just gets his striker, because remember, this is what Arsenal fans are telling me he's missing, and Slot goes and does a double on him. He's gone, bro. He's gone, Norms. I know Norm's going to throw a barbecue at the crib and stuff, so that's nice. I'm going to pass through and get some chicken wings and a bit of pork steak or something.
Hey, funny enough, I've got some chicken wings going on in the oven right now. Kadeem, you did actually pose that question earlier on, and I think he was saying the top four. I can't remember the exact question it was, but you said something around back top four. If you can actually go back and actually put the question back in there, and I will answer that. Because I can't remember exactly how it is. So if you could put that back in there, I appreciate that. Kofi, don't get pulled in, bro. That's what WhatsApp. Don't get pulled in. Some people say it's with 400 million spent, he's expected to do the double. Yeah, he's expected to do the double, to win the Champions League and to win the Premier League. I would definitely say the Premier League is definitely. I think where Arsenal will finish, I think we'll finish. Bro, if we don't get Eze in, I think we'll be 4th or 5th.
Hold on. Let me word the question. Let me word the question the way Kadeem worded it. I found it.
Yeah.
It said, based on the transfer so far, and imagining all the teams get their potential targets,
okay.
What do you guys feel top 4 predictions will be?
Right. D, you want to go first? What do you reckon? I mean, to be honest, D will probably say he'll finish 14th.
This is what I said to my brother. If we get a striker in the business that a striker and a aggressive midfielder, that's what we're missing. We're missing an aggressive box-to-box midfielder that has plenty of legs, because Bruno will always leave him hanging. If we get that done, that has to be a top 6 finish for Man United. I'm not coming with no top 4. That would be, if top 4 happens, then something's horribly gone wrong in the league in terms of what you guys have all been spending to get even better than how you were last season. So I'm being realistic as the team playing catch up. Us and Tottenham are playing catch up. And Tottenham have Champions League in the mix on top of their catch up. Remember, they finished lower than us. So with those two teams, I'm going to realistically say 1 game a week until until the domestic cups kick in. 6th place finish, 7th if we have a little bit of a hiccup at some point. But we can't be no lower than that if we're serious about coming back into eventually challenging.
Okay.
Top 4. I'm still going to say between Liverpool and Man City. So either way, Liverpool, Man City.
Where'd you put Arsenal?
4th. Chelsea, Arsenal.
Wow.
And Arteta gets fired.
Yeah.
And Norman, like I say, and Normski throws the barbecue at the crib. We good. Everybody wins. Normski wins.
Everybody, yeah, man. You
come down get fed.
You come down and get some wings. You get someone more special wings. Yeah, barbecue wings. Yeah, well, we're definitely doing that, bro. Ed, what you saying? What you saying?
I'm going City first.
Wow.
I think they got the villain arc, man. I think they'll be back. Liverpool second. Arsenal third. Arsenal third.
Look at this.
Chelsea fourth.
Back your team, man.
Yeah, I'm standing on that. I haven't proved that I'm better than Kofi.
World Club champions. Back your team.
No, we are. But I can't prove over 38 games I'm better than Arsenal yet. I can't do that.
Well, you sold us Madueke, man.
No, but you just got Gyökeres. Listen, if they don't sign Gyökeres, I'll put Chelsea above. Yes, but they've got a striker now. And
what if we add SA to the mix?
Yeah. No, you're still sorry. Man City, Liverpool is going to be a them two at the top. Last season was a phenomenon. That was your chance to win it. You didn't.
Okay, I want to throw this question in before we move on. If that is the case, Arsenal have regressed because now you're putting us in 3rd place. Does that mean if you was the owner, and please, because I can see it already, I can see it going around in your head. Yeah, you're like the Cronkies. You're going to keep the brother. Do you sack Mikel Arteta, or are you going to turn around and say to me, well, it depends on if he competed for the league, and maybe if he got a domestic cup or something like that, do you give him till the end of his contract, or do you sack this geezer? So if he comes 3rd, right? This is the question. If he comes 3rd and doesn't win, I'm going to put it. Forget about the domestic cup. If we come 3rd, and with the players that we bought and 15.6 million this guy's paid, and we do not challenge, do you sack Mikel Arteta?
No, it's not.
Only if he doesn't win the Champions League. No, wins the Champions League, he stays.
Yeah.
So he finishes 3rd and wins the Champions League, he stays.
Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah. Okay. I know there's guys that I know that I've done collabs with or been on their show. They said regardless whether he wins the Champions League, wins the Premier League, they still want him gone because they know the story. They want him gone. And that's their thing.
Nah.
If he wins the Champions League, I'm not going to give him a statue. But if he wins the Champions League and he comes 3rd,
Normski. Liverpool have just spent 300 million.
Too much of this guy.
They just spent. Liverpool won the league and spent 300 million. You're going to compete with that, yeah? Is that what you think?
Let's not go back to this.
No, seriously.
And that's why I knew it would come. No, but this is it. I'm trying to say. I knew it would come back to the fact that Liverpool spent money. It's the same.
And they're not done. Kofi just told you, Norms. He's not done.
Yeah, I know that. But the problem is then what I'm trying to say is right. In your scenario, in your case, you guys have spent more than the league. Everybody together. Yeah, and I hear that you haven't pushed on from there, and it's kind of a case of cementing your top 4. And then year on year, and you're improving, flipping players and whatnot. But I don't want to be using this whole money thing again because Arsenal, at the moment, don't have the spending power like Liverpool. And plus, we're hampered. But I'm not using that now. We've had enough time now, and Arteta's had enough time with this team. Yeah, and enough time. You think when Leicester won? Hold on, when Leicester won the league. Leicester won the league. They didn't spend as much as well. Oh yeah, you're going to say there's a big, massive drop of whatever.
There was.
Then take that opportunity. We didn't take that opportunity last season. Why?
Agreed.
Because Slot was a better coach than Arteta, and still a better coach than Arteta.
And he had the better players.
And He had the better players, but a season before that, we wouldn't have some of the Arsenal fans wouldn't have them in their side because remember they finished 7 points behind us.
The question is, Norm, sack Arteta tomorrow. Who are you bringing in? Tell me now.
Oh my. Okay. Question is, if Arteta walks, who are you bringing in? If Arteta decides to walk,
either one.
Right.
He walks.
And 15.6 million, 15.6 million is offered to the next one. Inzaghi, Nagelsmann, Enrique.
Inzaghi, the one that got beaten 5-0 by PSG. Yeah?
Exactly. Listen, these things happen. Listen, we're not. There's no manager that's going to go invincible, right? In that sense,
5-0 though.
Right. Yeah, I understand that. I get that. But look at the players that he's been working with. Look at the players that Inzaghi has been working with. There are better coaches out there, Ez. And I keep asking you this question: would you? I don't know if you said yes, you would. Would you take Mikel Arteta as your manager?
Not now. I've got Maresca.
Right. What? He should be. He's better than Maresca. We compete and we finish above you all the time.
No, I see what you're doing here, but Maresca's got Maresca's got me.
By your logic, man.
But then, if I was Arsenal, that's different. He's doing a good job at Arsenal. I don't know. Look,
yeah,
I'm not being
Ed, doing a good job. Doing a good job is not enough for me. Yeah, we need to win the league.
But since when did this mentality come in?
Okay, let me look at this year. This year, you've won 2 cups.
Yes.
2 cups.
But that's what Chelsea do.
Right. So why can't Arsenal do it?
Because it's never been you. Well, it's not.
It's never been you because of the mentality that comes from the coach.
Do you think it's him or?
All right. Okay. Big D. Would you take Mikel Arteta?
No. Because I tell you what, because we have too many characters now. He doesn't like characters. He'd be falling out with Bruno. He'd be falling out. He'd be falling out with Leacher. We have a lot of characters there, hothead characters that he's not going to stand. So there's no point in coming because he's just not going to work for him. He'll have them all. Remember, we got the Manchester 5 on the transfer list now.
And that's what I like about
just
you.
Like that.
I like about you. I like you said you ain't taking them on no tours or anything. I like that about you. You acting like a big club. I like that. Which Arsenal.
But again, Norm, with what he's doing, another massive target on his back for Ruben. He's put a target with the Manchester 5. He's put a target on his back. Plus, he's got 2 bad men. That's signed now in the 10s. If he gets a striker, he's got a target on his back if that team don't perform. Because what will happen, Norm? We can win games 4-3 because of the front line. Yep, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So him like Arteta's got no hiding place, Norm, next season. Yep. For Ruben.
Kofi, would you take Mikel Arteta?
He's doing the round.
Why would I take? We got Slot.
He just won the league, Norm.
We got Slot machine.
Yeah, but surely Mikel Arteta is better than Slot. He earns more money than him.
No, but that's not the question. If the question was, would I rather have Slot than Arteta? Then yes, you would. If it was the question that you would have a manager like Pep over Arteta, yes, you would. But I'm asking you, if he was to walk tomorrow or you was to sack him, who comes in?
If I had the choice of managers, as I said, yes. You're saying that there's no manager that's not gettable out there. There's managers that will leave. There are managers that are out there that will leave.
Not with these set of players. You have to rip up the model norms.
No. That's no.
You don't go and buy Noni
Inzaghi with the current crop of players, we would win that trophy under the Inzaghi.
With these players?
Yep, with Inzaghi.
Oh, wow.
Look what Inzaghi had to work with in Inter Milan.
Yeah, he had Martinez up front and Thuram and Dumfries.
You need someone like, what's his name? Simeone.
Yep, Simeone.
He's a bit pragmatic, though, guys.
That's ripping up the model, though.
Yeah.
He's a good coach, but he's a pragmatic.
When you say ripping up the model, at the moment we're playing pragmatic football, so it would see.
Yeah, that's true, no.
I'm saying you're going to get rid of at least 6-7 of them players if you get a new gaffer. See, and then if you're going to be a winners, you go and get Rodrigo. Yeah, you don't go and buy Noni Madueke. You go and get them man like Eze. Or look at like City's not played around. Shirky. These names there that are going to come in and hit the ground running. Yeah, that's what you do. I'm not gonna lie, Arsenal are constantly in this model working with a manager that is working within their model. Otherwise, they wouldn't have him there as a manager. And
So
if
what?
you
All right.
sack him, you have to change the whole thing.
Okay. So you're saying rip up the whole thing. So
Rip it up.
literally, Arteta's the one that's holding us back.
No, both the manager and the directors, yes, because they hire him.
Yeah,
that's how it works. They hire him to produce.
Okay, so they hired him, and they hired him because of his style of play. Them man don't know about football. They don't know about tactics and all that. We're playing to the Arteta tactics,
right?
And those tactics, like so far, has not got to compete. Last year, which we didn't because Liverpool took their foot off the gas. Yeah. Us having the most amount of points tally, us coming second place 3 times in a row. What does it got us, Cove? S, what has it got us? D, what has it got us? I looked at an Instagram post today.
I'm about to agree with you. Okay, I say you sack him. Okay, because he's frustrated you. He's brought you close but not delivered, and that's got your expectations higher.
He's the man before the man, as Big D would say. He's the man before the man.
And I can agree with that, maybe, yeah. But don't take it away from him what he has done, because he has actually brought a team.
Okay. So
and it's for your directors to see.
You're now starting to sound. Okay, let me just say this, Ez, and it's no knock at you, but you're starting to sound like an Arteta mutant.
Nah, you can't. Hold on, 1 minute. Let me. No. Listen, you're beginning to a winner here.
Let me just say this to you, my brother. Let me just say this,
everyone. You're talking to a winner right now. Yeah, I know what it means to win. I'm not gonna have that.
Okay, let me just.
I'm not gonna have that. No, I know what. No. You're talking to a World Cup winner.
So you have different standards for your club.
Generally, I'm talking as a football man.
Right. So have the same standards that you have for your club for our club. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but you guys are not on that level, man.
What you've actually done. But hold on a minute, Cole. Let me just finish here. And I'll let you come in. When you're talking about Arteta, I know what happens here. You go into this kind of phase where you take the blue pill. Yeah, and
no. This is how you man
go into the matrix. No, you go. You enter into the Arteta matrix, and you lured up the man. Yeah, the guy is not good, and you said you're talking about. That's what you just said to me. You're talking about a man that's won trophies. A man that's won the World Cup. Your World Cup champions for 4 years.
That's me. Yes.
So I'm saying to you, Arteta is taking this club as far as he can. That's it. Let's now go and get a coach that will get this club over the line. Because from the beginning, we made the mistake of taking in a rookie manager. And we keep hearing this whole thing. You said it just a minute ago. He's taking us from hell. You didn't say those exact words, but those are the things that you hear from the top gooners, as it say. We call them the top gooners. They've taken us from hell. So, what's that hell? Well, according to top gooners, we was in 12th place. I don't actually remember us being in 12th place, but according to we was in 12th place. Well, when Arteta did take over after 18 months of Unai Emery, we coincidentally got to a final, and the final that Arteta got to in the FA Cup was with Unai Emery's men, and it was Unai Emery got them to that point, and Arteta just kind of finished the job with Unai Emery's men, with Aubameyang, who he couldn't handle and got rid of. Gave him to Chelsea for free, or Barcelona, and then Barcelona sold him to Chelsea for 12 million, and so on. The story goes on. The fact is, we finished 8th twice, we bottled top 4, 5th, and then the season when we didn't think, because everybody had us out as not finishing the top 4, we ended up being at the top of the league for 93% of that time, and we bottled the league mentality. The second time we challenged again, 2 points behind. Yeah, 2 points behind. And everybody was saying we competed. We scored the most amount of goals. We had the most amount of goals, which basically, what's the word I'm looking for? It's actually covered over the amount of goals that we scored in the Invincible season, right? Okay, well, in that invincible season, even though we didn't score the same amount of goals we did, me thinks that we won a trophy. Yeah? Me thinks we won a trophy. Me thinks coming second place last season or the season before, what did it win us? Second place trophy. Not good enough, mate. Not good enough. Arteta, as I said, has run his course, yeah, and we have got Gokwes in, and I hear all of that, but I just don't think. And you said it yourself, Ez. We're finishing third. We're finishing third, and I think it's yes, Liverpool. Yeah, they spent a lot of money, but I think it's more down to about the quality of the coach and his tactics. And I just don't think Arteta is at that level to do it. Even if Arteta spent 400 million, we still wouldn't win the league.
Oh, wow.
We wouldn't win the league. Yeah, it's just as simple as that. We wouldn't win the league. But listen, he's here. The players that we brought in, Madueke, Norgard, Kepa. You look at those players. The only really upgrade that we've really made is Victor Gyökeres. Zubamendi, we haven't really seen him. Yeah, he's a good player, but does he lift us to the next level? No, I think that Chelsea have got a better midfield than us. I think Liverpool have got a better midfield than us. I think Newcastle have got a better midfielder. Even Aston Villa, I feel, have got a better midfield.
Really?
In terms of yeah. Morgan Rogers.
No, it's interesting because you got $100 million man Declan Rice right there.
I'm Declan Rice, but this guy is going to run himself into the ground because he's going to have to be covering for Zubamendi and covering for Moreno. Come on, Moreno. When Moreno came, this guy, I didn't want him. He was a third choice for Real Sociedad. We paid 30+ million for this guy. But you know, this is what we're dealing with. If that's why I think we're not going to compete and get this team to. We might challenge, but not challenge to the level where I think it's just going to, as I said, it's going to be between Liverpool and Man City. And I think that Chelsea might finish above us. I really do. And you haven't finished.
No, true.
Haven't finished.
I've still got, in my prediction, I've still got us below you. I don't think we across 38 games still don't feel like we're better.
Well, I want to be, as I said, people call me negative. If I'm proved wrong, then all good. All good. Because what? Nobody's going to stop me from celebrating.
Hold on. If he wins the league, will you apologize? I know what you're going to say. Will you apologize? On him, will you apologize?
No, I'll only apologize to you, Ez.
Did you see it there?
That is what like. No,
I'll only apologize to Ez, mate. You know what I mean? I'll probably do on the forum. You know what I mean? Oh, Ez, because my Ez has been his lawyer, man. He's been his lawyer, so I'm going to apologize to Ez, and then you can go back to your client and tell him
what's up? What's up? With all due respect, I've done it again, and I apologize. I've come on with the wrong shirt. The next time you see me, I might have the one with the golden thingy, just for you. And no worries, you know, you can unsubscribe from the zone now. You know, don't let them take your monthly subscription. You know, you don't have to watch us win against PSG anymore. Trust me. All the best for the season coming. You understand? Yeah. No worries. Trust me.
Oh boy!
I'm only joking. Blessings, man.
Right. Let me finish on this. Big D. We come
Man United.
Yeah, Man United. So what I'm gonna do? I just want to pull up this.
Yeah, what's he got now? What's he got here now?
No, it's just thing because you might be glad that you're seeing the back of him.
Is it
make sure it's the right one. Let's make sure it's the right one.
And Buemo.
Oh, there you go.
Oh wow. What's this about?
What's Fab saying? Marcus Rashford, Barcelona is a club where people's dreams come true. What the club stands for means a lot to me.
Wow.
As well as it feels like I'm at home. This is a big factor in my choice. I feel I'm joining a family. So when your family's paying you 300 bags a week and you go get wasted in Ireland and your family said, I can't, Marcus, and you lie You lied to your mum. You said, "Mum, I wasn't uptown in London. I wasn't uptown with the man's them." When evidence showed that you was.
Oh,
Who wrecked the
man.
family, Marcus? Hey, who portrayed the family, bro?
Yo.
Who asked for the number 9 shirt? Who asked for the big whip and got it? You did, bro. Who was offered? Who was offered the captain's armband by Ollie? And you said, "Nah, bruh, that ain't me." You chatting about family, brethren? Come on, man, fall back. You got to fall back, Marcus. Just be humble. You got your move to Barca. Fair play to you. Be humble, man. Don't come with that nonsense. You're home. You're a Manchester lad born and bred, but you're home in Barcelona. Okay. Good luck with that. He has to ball out, guys. He has to absolutely smash it. And I hope he does, because we can sell him for bag. Bare peas we can sell him for. But don't come out with them statements. Because this is the second loan. When I wanted a sale, I didn't want another loan. And you got a second loan. Because your brother's crafty. You know what I mean? And Man United, I think, messed up by putting you in the Manchester 5. You know what I mean? And not being able to train with the first team. But don't chat about your home. Can you speak Spanish? I hope you can. I hope you can, bro. No, I'm not hurting WhatsApp. I'm not hurting at all, bro. We just got Emburmo. You have to remember, man came and took your shirt before you even left, bro.
Yo, Cunha.
Cunha came and took your shirt. You know how embarrassing that is?
Yo.
That the club said, "Oh yeah, forget Marcus. You can have number 10."
D is not having it.
Trust me, there's no hurt there. Listen, right? LVG gave Marcus a chance to be great, to be a club legend. He's not a club legend, guys. He hasn't done enough to be a club legend. You know what I mean? So go to Barcelona. Do you start every week in Barcelona? No, you were starting every week in Man United until you messed it up, bro. Every week you were getting picked regardless of your performance. Let's not pretend that wasn't happening, guys, because it was. Man standing in telephone box,
Hey, Nonski, what have you done here? Nonski, what are you? He's gonna
man standing in a telephone box, chatting about his home. Do they have red telebox?
So just before you finish, Kofi's got a bounce, yeah. But big up to you, Kofi, for coming on, man. Really
Kof. I've just seen a news report. Paul Joyce, just before D goes back in on Man United. Apparently, Liverpool still have interest in Isak. Still, which means that could still be a deal to be done.
Wow,
that's what I said. There's money there, man. Bare bags.
If you man bag Isak,
it's all over.
No. I'm putting you over City, Kof. I am. If you bag Isak and Isak can stay fit, Lord of mercy, that's the mad one.
To be honest, I want Gay in more so. I'm not too fussed if Isak doesn't, but if he does, that's icing on the cake. For me, that's icing on the cake.
But you see what you're saying with Gay, right? I'm seeing that Newcastle, is it Newcastle? Looking at Wizard as well. Because remember, Callum Wilson's gone.
Yeah.
So if you want Gay and Wizard's halfway out the door as well, we just got Mbomo. We strip. They've been stripping them. You're gonna have to break the bank again. For that defender.
Gay's at Palace.
Yes, Palace. Yes, Palace. But Arsenal are trying to strip Palace as well. But
true.
So when the good assets, because this is what I want from Palace, Adam Walton.
The only thing,
right? So we all want to strip them. So we're all gonna have to pay.
Pause that one. Pause it.
Is the injuries. He is a bit injury prone.
Who's that?
Isak.
Yes. Yeah.
So that
would be my concern.
That's my only question mark. And yeah, I mean, if he's gonna come in, then he's got to bang 25.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So D. Okay. So with that said, Marcus has left.
Yeah, guys.
Take care, bro. Marcus has left the room. Left the house. And you've got Embremo over the line.
Yeah.
You've got Cunha over the line. You're still not happy with Højlund.
Nah.
I think you got Zerkamp out injured with the hamstring.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened there.
Yeah, so you got him out of there. But I've got a few players that you might be interested in. So I'm just going to couple of.
And I guarantee none of them are the one that I want.
Okay, so if I read some stats out, and then
Go on.
those stats might sway you.
Might sway me.
Yeah, they might sway you. They might sway you.
I think I would take one reluctantly, and you probably know who the one
I'm
is.
going to give you the stack, and let me see how good your
Go on.
ball knowledge or your whatever is the same with you. So I'm just going to read the stats out. I'm going to read out 3 stats, and then who you would choose from. But I mean, it's obvious that you'll probably choose from. That's mine. That's mine. You would obviously choose from the one that's got the most stats, but that's not always the case. Looking at stats is about yeah, it's about the eye team. You know what I mean? So,
the eye test.
Yeah,
it's
about the eye test, right? So this first stat, yeah. Oh, let me just say hi to my darling sister and
Anne-Marie, Ricardo, big up yourself.
Big Liverpool supporter. Big up to you, Ricardo. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if you're enjoying your holidays. If you are, have a great summer holiday. Have a blessed summer holiday, man. Yeah. And big up to you. Big up to Anne-Marie.
This young man has some good football knowledge, by the way.
Let me tell you. I keep telling her. I keep telling her, sort it out. You know what I'm saying? He's got his knowledge is brilliant. And I'm talking about he can tell you about footballers back in the 80s and whatnot. Right? Yeah. There's stats, everything. Big up to him. You know what I mean? And he's only 7, 8?
Yeah, very good. Impressive.
So just quickly, we're coming down, people. We're coming down. 33 games played, 13 goals. I'm just going to go with the current ones. 33 games. I'm not going to go back on that. 33 games played. This is the first one that I want to give you. So just have them maybe write it down or just mentally make a note. 33 games played, 13 goals, 5 assists. Okay, he's had 1 yellow card and 1 red card. Right. So that was his season for that particular club. So don't cheat. Don't go on no tea. Just hear the stats, my bro. People in the chat, you might give it away, so don't whatever, right? So that's that one. The other one is that's Ezzy's one, so I'm not gonna go. That's Ezzy's one. Here we go. This one. Okay, so this season, 38 games played, 16 goals, 8 assists, and 2 yellow cards. I'll say it again. 38 games played, 16 goals and 8 assists. All right. And the last one, 30 matches played, 10 goals, 5 assists, 7 yellow cards, and 1 red card.
Okay, I know where that is.
It's not looking at it. What are you looking at? Okay.
No, my hands are there, man. I'm looking at
the first one, was 33 games played, 13 goals, 5 assists, 1 yellow or 1 red. Who's that?
How many goals?
13, 1 3. And these should get it because these players are being linked to you. That's the clue. These 3 players are being linked to you.
Okay, I'm gonna. Well, 2 I think I know. One is Jackson. One is Ollie Watkins.
Okay.
The third one I'm trying to think.
Oh,
so the first one you just said, I think is Ollie Watkins. The last one is Jackson.
So the first one
is Ollie Watkins. The last one is Jackson, I think.
All right, so you're saying 33 goals. Sorry, 33 matches, 13 goals, 5 assists, 1 yellow, 1 red is Ollie Watkins, yeah?
I think.
Okay.
Did he get a red card? Did he get red carded? Well, it's the middle one I'm not sure about. I think the last one is Jackson, no?
Okay.
So either the first or second one is Watkins, but I can't remember.
All right, then. So,
if he got a red card or not.
The one that you think is Ollie Watkins, okay? So I'm going to read out the other one again, which is this one.
I think one of them. Can I go or is it D?
Yeah. So go on. Who you say?
Just because of the clue of links to United, I think one of them is Sesko.
Yep.
There you go.
So Sesko, yeah. And obviously the last one I read out was obviously Nicholas Jackson with 10 goals.
Yeah.
5 assists, 7 yellow cards. It's
one red card.
and 1 red card.
It's a red
So-
card that
And a
split that for me.
striker.
So
And a
D,
striker, 7 yellow cards.
so D,
Anyway.
that's one of the players. Obviously, we've said the other two, Ollie Watkins and
And
Jackson.
Sesko.
Well, actually, Ollie Watkins,
Yeah.
which you thought
It's-
only had 13 goals, is not. It's Sesko. Sesko had
Sesko,
13
Ollie-
goals. Five.
And it's
five
going to
assists.
cost me. It's going to cost me what you paid for Gooooo, so slightly more.
D,
More.
D, no,
No, his price has come down apparently.
Yeah,
Has
but D,
it?
you must understand. He's 22 years old. He's got a high ceiling.
Is a project just like Hoyland. So, and this is a wild take. This is hear me on this wild take, right? Go get me Arteta. Just how I said years ago, go get me Ivan Toney. Go get me Mateta from Palace. I think Mateta works with those two number 10s.
I don't mind if you take Arteta off us either. I don't mind that. either.
No, I actually think that Mateta works with those two number 10s.
100%.
And then he's got
What would he
to the
be
back.
worth? How old is it? How old is he? And what would he be worth?
Mateta
27, I
20,
think.
yeah, about 27, yeah.
Yeah, same age as Gooooo,
Yeah.
and we're getting Gooooo for what?
71 million,
71 million euros.
according to Sky Sports.
Yeah,
Forget the add-ons.
Well, we're getting
Let's
him
forget
less.
the breakdown of
We're
add-ons.
getting,
Just turned 28.
it's 73 million euros. We're getting him less. It's less money than Kai Havertz.
He just turned 28, Mateta.
I think he's got a
Okay.
year left, a year plus one left on his contract. I
No,
think.
I would take Mateta now. Now, I'll
Exactly. That's what I'm saying is.
now.
So forget
No.
those three. If I was forced into one of those three, it'd probably have to be Ollie Watkins.
And
If
to
you're
be
forcing
honest,
me.
last season, 14 goals,
Yeah. About 6 assists,
2
5
assists,
Two.
two assists.
Oh, yeah.
But
No.
played 37 games.
Norm.
Yeah.
He got dropped for Marcus, bro.
Oh yes.
He got benched for Rashford, which is wild.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The striker options are a mess, man. But if you ask me one right now, it is the Palace guy.
No, who got dropped? No, Ollie Watkins.
Ollie
sorry,
Watkins got dropped for
Yeah,
Rashford.
no, I'm just giving you the stats for Mateta. Sorry.
Oh, Mateta stats. So that was 13.
So it's 37 games played.
Yeah.
But I think he didn't start all the games.
Remember, he got injured, the head injury. No, remember, he had
That's
a
what-
head
yeah,
injury.
as well.
Bad injury.
Yeah.
14 goals, 2 assists. Last season, 35 games played, 16 goals, 5 assists.
Yeah, he's consistent. He's
So he's
consistent.
quite
Yeah.
consistent. Yeah, he's quite
But
consistent.
that's what I would take right now.
Ollie Watkins, I know he got dropped for market, which is crazy.
I
But
know.
Ollie Watkins last season had 8 assists and 16 goals and played
Yeah.
38 games.
And he still got dropped for Marcus,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
wild.
nah. That is wild.
Simply Aces are saying, where do you think Man United will finish this season? I know
Simply
we said
Aces-
it earlier on.
It has to be sixth. Simply as we have to finish in a European competition.
Yeah.
And if you were listening earlier, you might have heard how I got to that, as in who I thought would win and what have you. You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
Nomsky was asking us. But yeah, if we're playing one game a week until the cups kick in, and we get a striker over the line and maybe a athletic midfielder, we've got to finish. He's got no hiding place.
If it's been said that you are going to go after a striker, and it
Yeah.
could be any one of those three. What happens to Hoyland?
Send him out on loan.
Okay.
Yeah, send him out on loan. And you can obviously you can loan him to one of the three that come up, but he just can't play against us in those 2 games when we play them. And see
What about Anana?
sorry.
What about Anana?
Oh yeah, we got we have to get another goalkeeper in because I
Yeah.
don't trust the backup guy to start the season. He's woeful.
Well, I
I heard
saw,
Martinez.
yeah.
No, I don't want him. I don't want him.
Yeah, he's got a bozo gene, if I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah.
So we have to look elsewhere. Mate, I should have wrote this down. There's a goalkeeper that this is out of the league they've been talking about that they think can come in and do a job and compete with Onana for that number 1 shirt. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. He cannot be comfortable starting every week for me. Onana. I don't want that.
Is he back from his injury? Has he still got that hamstring?
No, he's not gonna. He's gonna miss the first maybe 2 to 3 games of the season.
Okay, the other question I'm answering, I don't know if it's an old video. What I saw on Instagram with a nana on a boat trying to pull in some fish, and it was quite a big fish. So that might have had
what? No, this is what I heard yesterday. I heard that this is a Victor Lindelof injury because there was too much talk about him getting moved on. Make of that what you will. Allegedly, this is not the view of Normski TV. This is the view of Big D. You heard it yesterday by 2 other podcasters saying that this is a Victor Lindelof injury. Every time it comes to some window, Victor and Luke Shaw have a niggle and we can't sell them. That's all I'm saying. It's not a coincidence. We saw him playing centre forward in the mud, guys, just 2 weeks ago when he should have been in goal, trying to perfect his craft. This guy knows what he's doing. He don't want to leave Old Trafford, mate, because everywhere after that is downhill. He knows that. We're a big club.
And you had an unconvincing draw against Leeds as well in your pre-season.
I watched the first half and switched it off, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because
much of a nothing. Yeah, just same old.
I'm like, Ruben, you complained about time on the training ground. It's about 2.5 weeks, mate. I mean, couldn't you look like he was trying to win it by himself? He got frustrated.
Oh, wow.
But he showed me so much promise. So did Ahmad. After that, the midfield, though, I think we got the worst midfield in the top 10.
Jeez.
In terms of, you kept Bruno, that means you have to start him because you're not taking the armband off him.
Yeah.
The only way you can bench Bruno is strip off the armband and give that to a De Ligt or someone like that. That's not going to happen. So Bruno starts. So the midfield is Bruno and one other if he's sticking with the 3 at the back, which I think he is. Because he said, if I change my system, then I'm done anyway. So I might as well go down on my sword. If we're not in the top 10 by the end of November, I think they fire him now. Wow. You can't go into that Christmas window already trying to play catch up to get into top 10, not even top 6. And I'm saying we need to be top 6 if we're only playing 1 game a week with no European commitment. And just because the truth is, you can just tank the domestic clubs by playing the youth, and then you go back to 1 game a week. If you choose to do that, we're not a club to do that. We're always going to want to get to an FA Cup or a League Cup final.
That's right.
I'm okay with that. But he cannot finish outside the top 10 after spending this money and getting his true number 10s. That I heard their club signings rather than Ruben signings. So the club are protecting themselves to say, right, we need to get in place for the club. Like I said last season, don't get players for Ruben. Get players that a next man can come in and say, I can work with these players. They're quality. They're club signings. So the striker will be another club signing because everyone's knowing.
And sort of just to kind of go back to what Ez said earlier on, where he was saying that maybe it's a case of if another manager does come in, because the club have bought specifically to the way Arteta plays.
Right.
And so it could be a case of what you're saying, that you might have to go and get a similar kind of type manager, or you rip everything all up, the blueprint of everything, and start all over again. Which we can't. We ain't got time to. We've done. Listen, he's bought 30, nearly 40 players. You're expecting something. And he's paid. As the way I look at it, if you're paid 15.6 million, I expect you to be able to go out on that football pitch and tweak.
I hear that.
You know what I'm trying to say? That's all we're asking. Because I think if we go back to the way we played then that year, 22-23 season, then that's the football I want to see. And maybe Victor Grokkers will definitely thrive under that. But it's whether Arteta is stubborn and he just wants to stick to that. I'm hoping that when Victor Grokkers does end up signing, that I want to see on this pre-season before we play Man United, him playing different tactics, playing different formations, and we'll see how we go. He has to change it up, and we have to be playing more free-flowing football. Got to. And there's all the other thing as well. He said that we're short, right? So we need more players, I mean, it could be towards the end of the window. We might bring in a couple of market opportunity loan players. I don't know, because you sell the players that you need to sell to maybe go and get the SA deal. But I still think we're still short because we're playing Champions League. We're in all the competitions. We can't afford to be in the same position yet, and the excuses would come yet again to say that he's saying we're short. He said it out publicly. So if we do get injuries, he's going to say, "Well, I did say we were short."
Right. But the thing is, I think I said it to you, Norman, 3 weeks ago. I think either me or you had put the list of the free agents, and I said, go get me Walker Peters. As in,
he's ended up with West Ham now, isn't he?
Exactly.
Yeah, he's at West Ham.
So I look at certain free agents, and you know the job they can do for you off the bench, and you sit on your hands and ignore it. That's why sometimes I have to look at the scouts. I look at all of it, guys, and I say, how do they earn their money? Because you can't look at a free agent list and ignore certain players on there, especially when teams have got relegated and things like that. You're just like, no. When I look at my bench, I don't want to see a kid wet behind the ear thinking he can come on and do a job, but he can't. Let them go out on loan. All of them.
Does anybody know about Tyreek Mitchell? Is he? Because he was a free agent. Is he? Is anything happened with him? Yeah. Do you know if there's anything happened?
No, I haven't seen that at all.
Is he available?
Scout Green.
Tyreek Mitchell.
It's going to be interesting. Big up to you. First time I see you in the chat.
Yeah.
If you're new, please click that like button and subscribe and share if you're new.
Scott
Yeah,
I
I don't know. I because I was listening on another.
He's trolling me, Eddie. He's trolling me.
Scott
Carson, you know.
Scott Carson, bro.
I have to find the goalkeeper. I have to find the goalkeeper that been talked about. I forgot his name.
Yeah, I don't know. If anybody in the chat,
I'm going to try and find
is Tyreek Mitchell, is he a free agent? Has he found a club, or has he re-signed for Crystal Palace? Because I'll tell you what, I'll take him as a backup.
Hey, D. Calvert-Lewin's on that list, you know.
Yes, Calvert-Lewin. Oh my gosh.
Yes, Calvert-Lewin was on the list.
If United are funny, they'll wait to the end of the window and pick him up, you know.
Jeez, bro.
Because he's a free agent, isn't he?
Yeah. He's a free.
Yeah.
I'm having a look now. Semedo's free.
It's the injury, guys.
Kurt Zuma.
It's the injuries for me.
No, it's not it's the handbag and the skirt.
Wait, D.
Allegedly, Norm. Allegedly.
Lindelof.
No, there's pictures.
Huh?
There's pictures on. He was in the magazine.
Remember I'm saying allegedly because of your brand.
Okay.
Wait, Lindelof's gone.
Because you know how people can be, Norms, innit? Sorry, mate.
Lindelof's gone.
Yes, bro. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah. So Lindelof, Eriksson, and Johnny Evans have gone on a free. Yeah, they're all gone. Well, John is retired. He scored it a day. He's actually come back. He's back at United as a coach for one of the levels.
Yes.
One of the younger levels there. So Evans has come back. The other two have gone. I think they're looking for, like I say, Lindelof run out of injuries.
Yeah.
He ran out of contract and injuries at the same time. Because I guarantee you, he would have been injured this summer and he would have stayed for that. He's on good money, you know. I can't remember what whip I saw Lindelof driving out of Carrington in. I couldn't believe it. I said, the audacity. And guys, I don't know if you saw this. Dean Saunders coming after Rashford.
No,
there was some real undertones.
That was wild. Wild.
There was some real racist undertones.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah. It was mad, bro.
Enlighten me, my friend.
Yeah.
So one he said he wanted to say, what kind of idiot drives a Rolls Royce when there's fans, there's kids as fans that can't pay their electricity bill. I never remember as a kid my parents asking me to pay the electric bill. I don't remember that one, but hey,
really. They've done the same thing with Sterling with the
exactly.
No.
Marcus got his wife his mom out of the council estate and bought a nice house in Cheshire. You got a problem with that. Marcus signed a contract that even I said that it wasn't worth it, but he still signed a contract.
I thought he was out of thing.
He listen, if I'm Marcus, I'm a car person. So if I was Marcus, I'd be driving a Bentley Bentayga because that's what I like as an SUV, and I'd probably have a GT Continental as my daily runner. You know the ones, or my weekend car. So I'm not even knocking the cars. That's his money. He could drive what he wants. He's chatting about people like Elvis and someone else drives Rolls Royce. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
Yeah.
Like, it was bad, no. Dean Saunders. This is the same Dean Saunders that got relegated 4 times as a player, 3 times as a manager, won a Turkish Cup, and 1 League Cup, 1 Turkish Cup, maybe 1 FA Cup.
Yeah.
Dean Saunders, you know, guys.
No,
And you got that other idiot just laughing. Jamie O'Hara just laughing his head off.
Yeah, didn't correct him.
Yeah. And you're like, so this is what TalkSport represents, guys.
No, he didn't.
It's not, listen, and I won't say allegedly because I watched it. It wasn't, I heard it from someone else. I watched it and thought Dean Saunders done lost his mind. You got relegated 3 times as a manager and 4 times as a player. But you're coming after Marcus. And you're telling me it's not a skin colour thing. Get out of here.
No.
It was disgusting behaviour, man.
If I find the video, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Nasty work, Nomsky.
No.
All right, D, I'm going to send this in our chat. Yeah?
We can't allow this. We can't allow this anymore.
I'm going to send it. This is the guy that could possibly you get on a free. So just have a look in our chat.
In our chat, Nomsky's trolling me. Get it. Arm candy. It's actually nicknamed Arm Candy. The bag. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, but D,
Noms.
that's real. That's real. It's not.
Yeah, I know. I remember. I actually remember this. Didn't he walk a fashion show?
Yeah.
I think he walked a fashion show for a up and coming clothes designer.
That's right. Yeah.
And they put him in a skirt.
Yeah,
they like to put black men in skirts, you know, guys.
It's just probably just getting in touch with that side.
His feminine side.
Feminine side. So, all right. To me,
it's a hard pass for me, Norm.
I haven't got the legs for it. I probably
just because of his injuries. Same me, I got really big calves, so that ain't gonna work for me. I'm gonna break them high heels. You know the ones. So, yeah, that's a hard pass for me, guys. Dominic can't stay fit to save his life.
No,
he just can't.
He can't.
Like I said earlier, go get me Mateta, and my second option by default is Ollie Watkins.
Yeah.
I don't want the other 2. Nah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
But I heard that United have looked at Tito Jackson. You know, it is. They're looking, which is really
they're looking, but it's also because we're dangling the carrot of signing Garnacho for real.
Oh, is that what it is?
Could there be a?
It could be a swap and money.
Money and swap thing.
Jackson's worth the money.
Would you be happy, D? Garnacho going the other way and Jackson coming your way?
Nah.
No, and I tell you why, because we need to show on the books that we can't do a swap deal. So there has to be a cash deal that way and a cash deal this way.
No, what I'm trying to say, could you
for our books to work, Norm?
Yeah, what I'm trying to say, if you did, I'm not saying a complete swap deal. I mean, with cash involved, would you be happy for Jackson to come the other way, all right, and Garnacho to go to Chelsea with the money involved in it as well, or are you just happy to stay with Garnacho?
No, he has to go. Garnacho has to go. He's built the bridges with the manager.
If the deal came up that had to happen for you to take Jackson, would you do it then? But for you to lose Garnacho, would you take Nicholas Jackson?
The only way I take him, if we have first dibs on the current Man United fan born out in a City shirt, and there's no truth that is. Give me that same six, brother. I'll take him for that. First dibs on him.
You know what? This is interesting.
That's the only way I take him in that deal.
147 million I'm hearing. Is
it?
147 million.
No, not
thumbs down, man. You're a businessman.
No.
You're a businessman. 100.
That's not market value. That's not market value.
It's my
That's not market value.
That's what I would say, guys. If Man United got first dibs on Cole Palmer, then I'd reluctantly do that deal.
Do you know what? He's got about 11. He's got about 11 years left on his contract, D. So
it's a long one. That's hilarious, man.
Hey, double that, man. That's gonna be.
You know what? 11-year contract.
You're
That's
gonna
wild.
if you want him D, 300 million. You can have
You
him
know what I
300
mean?
million.
100
The man, they're
mil.
gonna be retiring by the time they're available, bro.
But he is a self-proclaimed United fan, isn't he?
No, he is.
As a kid, yeah.
He is. He
I
doesn't
heard
hide
an
it.
interview with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said it in his interview, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But that's why we're bringing half of Manchester to him. You know what I mean? We're buying a lot of man from Manchester, you know. Gittins is a Man City boy. Tossian is a Man City boy.
Yeah.
Obviously, we brought someone else. Lavia, he's a Man City boy. So we're bringing.
When is Lavia going to actually have a full season?
I don't count him as a Chelsea player. He's just part of the vibes. You know what I mean?
He's a box-to-box, right? Midfielder, box-to-box. He's box-to-box midfielder,
like
right?
A 6. He's like a 6.
Is he more? Oh, okay. I thought he was.
More of a
send him our way then in the Sancho deal. I mean, in the Garnacho deal then, and then just throw in Nico.
You don't want him, D. You don't want him.
Nah, he can't stay fit, can he?
No, he's not fit. He doesn't stay fit.
Play.
Literally, the guy comes on. Yeah, he's a bit like Tomiyasu. Yeah, Tomiyasu came on, play for 6 minutes, and that was it.
3 games. 3 games, he's out again.
He's too injury. What did he pay for him in the end, Ez? What did he pay for him?
But Ez,
and he's good. He's good.
Is this not growing pains though, guys?
You know what the problem is? Yeah, I guarantee that in about a year's, I don't know how long. Well, it's a long contract, isn't it? You might have to flip him.
No. Keep him. He's good. He's good. When it's time to lift the trophy, he looks fit to me. You know what I mean? He's there running around. Yeah. He's fine. He's fine.
How old is he? He's 22.
He's about 22. He'll be fine. Give him. Yeah.
So he's just stopped growing. So these injuries could have been growing pains. Because that's what they say. You see, when players are still growing,
you know what,
they have
this
hamstring injuries.
You might have a theory for real.
So he may be over that. I don't know. We'll see. He may be over those constant injuries.
Because
it happens with tennis players as well, guys. This happens a lot with tennis players as well.
Right.
You know, when they start young at say 13, 14, and then they get to a good level and start getting the injuries as their height as they keep growing, and then they just stop getting injured as much. Maybe just shoulder rotation and then they're good. So this might be the same, that his hamstring injuries and stuff is more about growing pains than actually is an injury prone.
You know the one
player.
The one I'm not having is Fofana. Wesley Fofana is stealing a living.
Yes,
that man is stealing a living.
Yeah. You got it from Leicester. Was it Leicester?
Leicester, 75 million, and it's not spoken about because no one knows he exists anymore.
That's crazy.
So, serious. He's just I don't trust him.
And this was before Leicester went down, wasn't it? That you bought.
That's the year.
Or the year he went. The year they went down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right, okay, just last thing. Any other business, people? If there's any other business, please put it in the chat. Anything you want to ask us before we go, give it a couple of minutes. But whilst you're doing that, I'm just going to go to a starred thing that Big D had put in there. It is our fantasy league. It starts, if anybody that's going to watch the show after on repeat or whatever, playback, should I say, here's the link. Yeah, you want to join the Fantasy League What's Going On podcast, okay? Big D has put it in the chat.
I'll put it in our guys' chat as well, guys.
Yeah.
So you guys are good.
And all you got to do is put in the code 4Y0SPO. Yeah. Get your teams ready. I think the closing date. If you sort of just going to quickly elaborate on that when it is and when you start doing things.
Yeah. So it's open now to register your team. So you could just register. I think your team has to be settled by the 15th of August. I believe is where they want the team settled by. So So that code is 4Y0SPO. So the what look at the numbers are, the lowercase are letters. Obviously the bigger numbers are numbers. So the O is not a 0, it's an O.
4Y for those watching on replay.
SPO.
4Y0SPO.
Yeah.
And that's gonna
I think there's already about 5 teams already in there already. When I checked,
cool.
Yeah.
So if anybody new wants to join it, feel free. We would be looking. We'll be looking to post it out every week once we get back into our regular Premier League stuff and that. And we'll be looking at the Fantasy League every week. And also the What's Going On Prediction League table will start back. Jason, or JP as we know him, came last season, taking over Ez's mantle. And we got to think of, and he even said himself on our chat that, you know, let us know what it's going to be. So, guys, we have to, before the season starts in just under 3-4 weeks. He might go into the season, but he has to do a forfeit. He came last, okay? He must do a forfeit. He's a Man United supporter. When Ez did his forfeit, he had to eat some very nice hot chili.
No, not
peppers.
nice. Not nice.
Live on the show. He had plenty of milk and more milk. So people, let us know what forfeit we can do for JP. Yeah. Don't know what it is. I mean, you got those. What's those sour balls? Do you know them sour balls?
Yes.
What's those? Maybe we could get him to eat one of those. Yeah. Without
the big sour ball. Yeah.
So he has to go and put. But you see, the thing is, he must make sure it's sour. Somebody's got to do the taste, the test to make sure it is. So people, let us know. Put it in the comments. Let us know what we should do for JP. Big up, Static. 20 likes. And Mr. Static has to go. Thank you for staying around and listening in the background. Really appreciate it, mate. Really, absolutely appreciate it. But look, people, the chat, you've been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Great show tonight. Big up to Big D. Big up to Money Ez. Big up to Kofi for coming on as well. Shilly didn't show up because he didn't want to debate the Glock. He didn't want to debate this. They've got Kudos. I don't know who else they're going to get. Yeah, the Gibbs, the Morgan Gibbs White thing. I don't know what's happening with that. Don't know what's happening with that. Big up, Sydney. Thank you for coming on. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel. Every Wednesday, 6:30, the What's Going On podcast. We are talking about all things football, transfer, and when the Premier League kicks back, we're doing Premier reviews and all of that. So look out for that. It's going to be a fantastic season ahead. We will be obviously talking about our various teams in the pre-season now we got on. I know Ez's team is kind of resting out because they are the World Club champions, so they need a rest. You know how it goes. That
was their pre-season, mate. They're good.
That was their pre-season. They're good. They're good to go, bro. They're good to go, and it's a proper cup. You know what I mean? We're probably going to win the Emirates Cup. You know what I mean? So that's another. That's another one for us. You know what I mean? But big up to everybody. Been a fantastic show, and we are going out. I can't redirect yet. I don't know how to redirect, but normally what I'll do is redirect. So I think Line Text is just about to go live, right? So guys, Line Text just showing. I think he's going. I think he's live. Hold on 2 seconds. I'll just do that because I don't know how to do the redirect. I've got to get my man to show me how to do the thing. Let me see if he's live. Line Text. If he's not live, you can either go over to, or if not, everybody go over to Lee Gunner. Now, actually, go up to Lee Gunner. Oh, no, let me see if Line Text is live. Well, we've got to support the man then, you know what I mean? Let me just make sure. I'm sub to so many people, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if he's live. Right, he's live. And he's just doing a pre-season thing. So everybody go over to Line Text, say Normski Raid, Line Text, yeah? Go over to him and support the channel. He's doing really well. Get him. Listen, man. Get this guy to 300 subs, man. Get him to 300 subs. He's doing the Lord's work. But listen, thank you, everybody. It's been a fantastic evening. Yeah. And listen, we're out of here. Take care. And we'll see you on the next What's Going On podcast. Take care and God bless.
Take care, guys.